Hi guys, and well, welcome back. Well, I guess it's not really welcome back. What we're actually going to be doing today is something a little bit strange. I actually asked this in one of the other streams, which was to do with if you guys would be interested in seeing me build the Queen Anne's Revenge. It's something I've been meaning to build for absolutely ages, just never got around to it. I did actually start it a long time ago, and it kind of looked like this. Kind of loaded it up, and it just looked terrible. So I've started again. I've even scaled it up as well quite a bit as well, so it's going to be quite a bit bigger, bigger than the actual, factual kind of one, or the Queen, the Pirates of the Caribbean one. But that's fine. It just means we get more detail onto it. It just means it'll be a little bit overscaled, but I think that's all right because it'll look better. Right, I'll just say hello to everyone in the chat. So we've got Nikki Lunn. How's it going? We've also got Grafted Canal 36 Games, Arc Player Raven. Good to see you. Mr. Snarky as well. Marix. Marix Ertzebet. That's interesting. Interesting last name. We've also got Tyler from Statham. Skyrim08, like the name. Rexstop15, Andrew the Communist, Demon Hunter. Cool. So Mr. Snarky says, will I do a tutorial for it? Yeah, the plan is to, it's going to be difficult. I don't know what I'm going to tutorial it on, like if I'm just going to do it on default or not. I'll probably just do it for default. So we're obviously doing the Conquest Reforged version of it for my world, but I'll probably have to convert it over for default and stuff. I think that's going to be the plan, because I think doing it in the Conquest Reforged stuff, it's just going to take ages. We also got Screepan Empire as well. How's it going? The Blue Man, Sky. Okay, thank you. So yeah, what else have I got? What else have I got? We've also got rye bread. I actually need to shove this on Discord, because people were saying the last time that I streamed, actually every time I've been streaming, I haven't put it on Discord. So very quickly, I am going to put it on Discord. So ignore me, please do post comments, and I'll try and answer them as I'm doing this in the background. Perhaps. So yeah, what else we got? We've also got Zed. What is that? Zed Zed Brooklyn Minecraft. Okay, I'm just gonna go with that. Just gonna call you ZB. That's gonna be easier. Last three movies, no, not nearly as good as the first. I know, and none of them are. Is this for Yarowyn? Asked Restop. Yeah, I'm gonna shove it on Yarowyn in the I've got like a kind of area for it, so I'm gonna shove it in there. Right, how the hell am I gonna get this link? That's the interesting thing. I think I have to actually go onto my channel. I haven't done this for so long. That's how bad it is. Nashrin Raman, cool vid, thanks man. Any more Star Wars tutorials planned? Star Wars tutorials are one of those things that they take so long to do. They really do. Oops, sorry, you might have been able to just hear me while that video just suddenly started playing. So I saw our Discord. Here we go. Yeah, the Star Wars stuff. I think do the Queen's Anne's Revenge. Probably default tutorial. I'll probably do the Millennium Falcon 2:1 scale, because I just need to finish off that build. I know we did it in a live stream. We started building a lot of it like a while ago, so I think at some point we'll kind of get onto that. I don't know about the bigger stuff for Star Wars. It's just there's not so much of a kind of audience for it anymore. It's a bit annoying, but like the 1/10 Star Destroyer kind of flopped in terms of views. Like the 120th got a lot more views, so it's like, I had loads of people asking for. Well, I'd say I've had loads of people asking for it. People can just create accounts and keep on commenting and stuff like that. So it kind of gets a bit false economy. But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things. Probably won't do another big thing. But I mean, you should have enough stuff to actually build one. So that's the always thing. I'll play Raven. We're really into medieval right now. Is there a chance you'll ever get back onto the Airbus planes? Oh, I don't know. Planes are one of those things. They're actually not too bad. The reason I haven't gone back to sorry, I need to currently focus on this. The reason I haven't gone back to planes and things like that is because. So I'm just seeing these points and thinking, actually, that's not what I wanted. It's because I've changed the shape a couple of times. Yeah, the reason I haven't got back to modern at all is because of I started to do my mod for it, and I want to get that all up to... If I wanted to do it again, I'd need to get that all up to date again. So it's a bit like, well, what do I actually do with it? So I think, annoyingly, if I did modern again, I'd want to convert my stuff back to default and probably use something like one of the texture packs that's using like Operation Realism or something like that, because they've got some really good, you know, texture packs, and they're just default, so I don't need to worry about trying to get the mod together. I also did think about, you know, do I convert, like do a texture pack for the Conquest mod for modern. I did think about doing that. It's a lot of work, so that's why I haven't actually got back to them, because I don't want to do a plane for the sake of doing a plane to do a tutorial on it. That just seems pointless. I kind of want to do the whole thing where I'm actually building an airport and putting planes on there. Then that makes more sense and stuff like that, you know. So I don't know. But yeah. Right. We've also got Genzon Gaming. Good to see you. Who else we got? We got EKX, Tillia as well. Good to see Tillia. Ashley Bowden as well. Am I Irish? Good God, no. Like my accent is very far from Irish. Yeah, definitely not. Not there's anything wrong with Irish people, just definitely not Irish. So what I've done, I might as well talk you guys through what I actually do for. I mean, it's been a very long time since I've actually, you know, set something up and tried to build something for a tutorial specifically for like a specific ship or something like that. But what I typically do is dump like every picture I can find. Well, not every picture I can find. All the good pictures that I can find into a folder. So just to go through, a lot of these are from the wiki page. Luckily, there is actually quite a few pictures on the wiki page. So got like that one. This back one is the kind of main one that I've been working on for the back. There's also some other renders as well of like the concept stuff, which is more colourful than the movie. The movie is really dark for this one. Another back shot. We got kind of stuff on crew, so I can actually see this bit. This is the main thing. It's like seeing all these bits and where everything else is. Dude tied up, so I can actually get some detail in here, and you can see the golden kind of stuff on that side, and the weird red carpety thing. It's a bit bizarre. It's really quite bizarre, actually. But this almost looks like green in this picture, but it's actually black from what I can tell. There we go, there's another picture. So you can see all of these. Nice bit at the front. Another, like, kind of conceptual render as well as that one, and they actually did turn out. And one thing I did find on the wiki, which is really cool, was actually like a deck plan type thing. So I think this is, what's this, gun deck? Yes, this is on the gun deck. So that's pretty cool. Don't know how useful it's going to be, but I mean, we can try to actually do, you know, use it. That picture I think is useless. This is the only problem. Like all of them are like this, really dark. Another one on the front, and this one is mainly for the silhouette. That's the only thing I'm ever going to use that one for, because it's so zoomed out that I can't actually use it. There you go. Oh yeah. Another thing that's really good, if you guys are ever trying to build any sort of ship, or any sort of, like, even a plane or anything like that, models are probably the best thing to actually go for. Models are really good. So, people actually create things in such detail, and they spend so much time, like, looking at things that's really useful. So, a lot of the other stuff, I think it's, queenannes.webs.com, apparently. There is an absolute ton of pictures, and actually I've been using this quite a bit for different details. Obviously, I haven't got these blanked out. I've actually just got those as normal. I'm going to be using those as well, that kind of stuff. That is something that can really save you. I know that a lot of the ships I've done in the past, it's really, really helped. Like these details on the side, I wasn't too sure. Oh, there we go. Right, so these details on the side, which look kind of like trapdoors. That's what I see them as anyway. These kind of like trapdoory type stuff. What I've actually got, if we go back to the first couple pictures, there you go. So the main one that I was using was this one. I couldn't really see that on the side. I wouldn't have been able to tell that there were like trapdoor type things on there. Can we actually zoom in even more? I think we probably can. Oh, new Windows stuff is so much more difficult to use than the old stuff. It used to just be like, you used to be able to just zoom in. There we go. Apparently you can just hold down control and do it. I remember that. But underneath this bit, I wouldn't have been able to tell that there's like trapdoor type things, but that picture really helps. And the other thing that's really useful is Google Sketchup is brilliant. You won't always find a model of something, but sometimes you do. And when you do, sometimes they're good and sometimes they're bad. This one happens to be a pretty good one. You know, it hasn't got all the tiny, tiny details. It's a bit bluey rather than black, but it's still pretty good, you know. the rough shape kind of stuff is great for this. So what I've actually done is I've built mine up, and I've then actually scaled this up in SketchUp, which means I get to use the ruler, which is it's really handy. So I can see that that's apparently 91 meters. That's totally wrong. It's another thing you gotta be careful about on SketchUp. But I can see that like this bit here is 12, so it's 12 from there to there, and on the scale I'm using that's 2, so that's 2 meters, so that's 2 blocks. So there's quite a lot of things that you can actually use to actually make everything work really. So yeah, hope that helps. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some of these pictures. So I think if we work, what I'll do is I'll grab the picture up on here and then I'll move it to my other screen. What I'm going to be doing is having a look at like this type picture here, and I'll move it onto my other screen. But that'll be my kind of like reference point that I'm going to be using. And I need to switch OBS over. This is going to be really difficult. I wish I actually had 3 screens now. There you go. So now you've just got that screen. Right, so just having a look at the chat. Yes, I don't know about this bit actually. I really don't know about that bit. I tend to do something like that because that makes it look more like. Actually, that looks better, I think. I'm going to go with that. Right, catch up on the chat very, very quickly. What happened to Highguard? Answered that one in loads of different videos. It's just a really big project. I want to finish off Pemberg basically. That's the short story of that one. Rex stop in progress. Okay. Oh, am I Irish in progress? That doesn't make any sense. Neo, back is too square. It is, but it actually is really square. I mean, when you look at the pictures of it, it really is. It has this bit that comes out here. Is really square because I kept on going, that doesn't look right, that doesn't look right, but it actually is. Except this bit doesn't go up enough. Totally agree with that. I think I need to actually arch that even more. So I'm actually going to grab another picture already. I know I said I was going to work on that bit. When I'm looking at it, it doesn't arch enough for what I actually want it to. So I'm going to change it tiny a little bit. Probably just have it raised up a bit. I mean, this goes all the way down to here, and that's quite far. So I'm not really that worried about. Oops. Yeah, can we actually delete some of this? No, I'm going to leave it in there. So we do something like that. We can then put some slabs up at least. Just for this middle bit. The only annoying thing is because we've got these like, you know, balustrade type stuff, we can't really use it anymore. But that's just the way it kind of is, isn't it? You know. So I was wondering, can we do something like? Oh, we can't really do anything like that, can we? It's going to look rubbish. Oh. So we go for we've got a slab, we've got blocks as well. That's not going to work so well, but yeah, we're going to have to go up to this bit. I think the only way I'm going to be able to do it is something like this. And I can just do something like that where it's sticking out. So that'll kind of do that. It's just really annoying with this bit. Unless we actually kind of trick it a little bit. So what I've really done is just change the bottom of it rather than actually changing the top of it. So I'm not too sure about it. I don't know. God knows. Ah dear. How's it going, Q-Gar? Sorry, I'm having to skip through comments in a minute. I'm behind. Do you want to make a tutorial of a ship harbour? They're not as difficult as you think they are, ship harbours. I mean, I can do. It's just it's one of those things. It's not too bad actually building them in the first place. You just have to kind of just do it really. Just wondering if something like that, just fake it out. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, the only good thing is that at least this goes up. It's just that I absolutely hate this little bit here. I really don't like that bit. That goes there. And I really don't like that. So I'm like looking at it just going, actually, I'd probably prefer to have something like that. Even though it's not as, you know, over. I don't know. Maybe. But apart from that, I'm pretty happy with the back. I mean, it's taken quite a while with the nice little bits of wood. Things like that. A bit different. How's it going, fellow gaming? Germany, Clash Royale, and more fun games. How's it going? It's got Inferno the Hedgehog 2000. You're new here, well, welcome. It's got DSG Flinks. Having a good mood about you. How about you? Just having a smoke and watching one of my favourite YouTubers. Okay, that's good. It's not morning here though. It's 20 to 2. T-Day Ball, what have you missed? Not too much. Literally just started, so you're alright. And we've also got Devon Ware as well. How's it going? And Adam Burgess as well. Yay, return for Salem ships. Well, hopefully, if we can finish it. I'm not happy with this top bit. So since I can't figure out what I want to do with this bottom bit, so that's true. I can't. I do want to put some detail on that bit though. Have we got any nice let's get some nice patterny wood. I got some already that I've used, except for no, I don't want to use those ones. Ooh, gilded type one. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna make it look really nice and flash and stuff. Bit of bling on the back there. Don't know why they put bling on the back, but we're gonna go with they're gonna put bling on the back. Yeah, so this top bit I'm not very happy with. There's a reason, by the way, that I'm starting on the back. The the ship itself is pretty much mostly this crazy back thing. Actually, no, the SketchUp thing. Like looking at the actual silhouette of it. If I get this right, everything else is really quite normal. So that's why I've been working on that quite a lot. And it's so pronounced. Admittedly, this has got a weird bit of wood sticking out of it. It's really bizarre, but apart from that, it's pretty good. So I think if we get this bit kind of all right, it's just picture-wise. Can't really see it on that one, which is really annoying because that's a really good one. Can't really see it on that one, which is really annoying. So we've got like stuff like this where it's at an angle, but it does look like this kind of thing here, and it's got this cage on it as well. So we can actually put a cage on it, which would be quite cool. That'd be pretty good. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So you guys know what I'm working on, and tell me if this format kind of works as I can step through what I'm trying to do and what I'm actually doing. I don't know. Maybe it will. The other thing is I don't actually think we need this kind of wood. I think if we bring... I don't need to bring the whole thing down. I think it looks too sticky-uppy. Part of it's probably because of this, actually, unless we did... Looks less sticky-uppy there than doesn't it? I think apart from that, it's alright. I think the other thing is we probably need to have like a sprucey wood. A sprucey type wood. To actually go around it. I'm actually going to use this spruce plant. I haven't used this on this build. It's going to end up with a load of different textures, and it's going to be an absolute nightmare for me to switch it to default, but we'll kind of see how it is. I've also got E33A4 Poi, is that? And also Scale Artist. How's it going? So this bit at the top, we're going to have something coming off of it, right? So we're going to have the bit kind of sticking out of it. So I think, well, we'll keep it for now. Also, I'm only going to be building half of it. As normal. I then have to flip it. Because of Conquest, I have to... Obviously, I kind of lose the... yeah, I lose the whole rest of it, don't I? I have to flip all the Conquest textures. Which is going to be a bit of a pain. But I think that'll be alright. I mean, I'll get used to it, I'll deal with it. It'll be fine. I'm actually wanting to do something like that. Maybe even keep this down more. So maybe can we do anything here? Right. Do something. Okay, apparently that's that type of block. Do something like that. So I can keep this quite flat. It's really not that flat, that's the only thing, unless we did use trapdoors. This is me trying to reduce this. So we can actually use it. That's what I'm trying to do at the minute. I'm trying to cut it back a bit, but I think I'm actually cutting it back too much. So I could do something like that. If I do that instead. Nah, it looks too flat. If I show you what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get this bit at the back here, right? Right, let me try and zoom. I'm trying to look at this, right? And try and figure out how I get the curtain bit in, the window bit in behind, try and get some nice pattern type stuff, and it's this top bit here, and then this bit that's sticking out and going down. So we've got to make sure I can put on these two lanterns. Is the kind of fun bit. So I can't use slabs on the end of these, or slabs on the top. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm getting stuck. Anyway. Else we got Mr. Snuggy, what do I think of The Last Jedi? Was not my favourite. Was definitely not my favourite. Oh, I definitely need a slab on here then, don't I? If I'm doing that. Yeah, it wasn't my favourite movie, but I mean, I hated it the first time I watched it, and then I liked it the second time. I know that sounds a bit strange, but it's because the second time I just went, let's just go in just thinking of it as a movie, not as a Star Wars movie. literally just think of it as a movie, you know? And that helped a lot, to be honest, it really did. So I've kind of got this detailing behind it, it's just you can't really see it, so it's a little bit difficult. I'm also wondering, I mean, this kind of sticks out here, doesn't it? I don't think we need it to. I think we actually have it following down. Even. I'm just wondering, can I like do something like here? Ah, okay, okay. That looks weird. Looks just really kind of just bizarre, actually. Yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, so second time I watched it, I actually preferred it. I did like it a lot more the second time. So was that, which I know sounds a bit strange, but yeah, honestly, that's that's how it was. I just thought it was okay, but yeah, I mean, not my favourite. I think Rian Johnson, is it Rian or Ryan Johnson? I can't remember. I think he kind of he changed a bit too much of the kind of like normal Star Warsy type stuff. And yes, it's possible in the extended universe and blah 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 blah. But I don't know. I just think, you know, if it was that easy to destroy Snoke's Star Destroyer using hyperspace just to throw a ship into it, why didn't they do it that at the start of the movie? Is my first thing. And the second thing is, why didn't they do that to destroy the Death Star both times? I mean, you know the goddamn energy core is right in the middle, so just do it. So that's kind of like what really annoyed me, was just that, you know, there's stuff going on in there that didn't really add up as such. So I don't know. Apart from that, you know, if I think of it just as a movie and I just go, okay, ignore the rest of the stuff around it, which is all the nerdy stuff that we like, then do I like it? And it's like, well, yeah, it's alright, you know. So with this bit, I'm still getting annoyed with it. The other thing, yeah, I hate this. Look at that as a original build. The other thing I have got is somebody else's build that I grabbed on Planet Minecraft. And I've actually been trying to use this to figure out with the pictures where stuff is, and they've actually done some stuff really different. Like they've blocked off this bit at the back where there's stuff going up the back of it, on the side of it. I totally changed that, so I wanted to walk around it. But theirs is a lot more, you know, like that. But I wonder what they've done up here. They've got these gigantic things there. Oh, so they've actually shoved it out there, and they've done it really thick. God damn, that's really thick. It's not that big, is it? I mean, I know it's Minecraft, so they've obviously changed it, but how do you get up to that bit anyway? Yeah, I quite like that. That's a really good idea with the whole these things. What are they called? I don't know. That's really good though. So they've actually just got the top deck like thing there, then cut it down. So we need to look at that to see if I can actually cut back into it a bit. Yeah, there you go. Gives you some ideas anyway. Maybe, I don't know. Guns on Gaming, Dakar is in the future. Need him to write the lot of numbers a few hours for tonight. Yeah, fair enough, man. I'll try. I don't think it'll work the way that you think it's going to work, but you never know. Ah, see, actually, yeah, I've already got it, because I've already got this going back, haven't I? So I've already got this as like a frame. Oh, yeah. That's weird. Yeah, funny. How's it going, Command Games? I cannot remember the Cyrillic alphabet at all, but I used to be able to at least be able to read that. Ah, dear. Inferno the Hedgehog 2000. You thought this was a house? Yeah, definitely not a house. I mean, depends. Boathouse? Boathouse kind of works. How's it going, Rio Aaron, as well? Ranger Zero, they do have an explanation for that. Most ships had a sort of force field that stopped ships in hyperdrive. Snoke had his turned off. Snoke had his turned off? That just, to me, doesn't make any sense. Hyperdrive, right, to me, is going at, like, supersonic speeds, right? Well, not supersonic, obviously it's going supersonic. You know, it's going faster than light, therefore you've got a lot of mass behind that. So that would, if it smashed into you, it would be destroyed. That's why... but then again, they do have, you know, if you went for an asteroid field, you get destroyed, but the asteroid would be destroyed as well. Yeah, which also makes sense, doesn't it? You know, so it's like a real thing. So I don't know, Ranger Zero. I don't believe it. And why would he turn it off? Do you know what I mean? Why would he turn it off? Seems crazy. GPA Gaming, how's it going? Can I tell you why you lag with Conquest Reforged mod? I've given it 4 gig of RAM to Minecraft. You shouldn't do a 4 gig RAM, but I have no idea. There is a Discord channel just for the Conquest Reforged mod. So I would recommend checking out that. They're pretty good. Well, they're very good actually. So you know, check out that and see what those guys say. They are much more knowledgeable than me on the mod because they made it, which kind of makes sense. You know, you'd expect them to know a lot more if they made it. We'd hope. Definitely you'd hope, wouldn't you? So I mean, there is that. Yeah, they're pretty good. But no, I wouldn't know. I actually have, I think I've allocated 24 gigs of RAM, something like that. I've got 64 on mine. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Trilitons are currently building the real version of the Queen Anne's Revenge in your world. Cool. Send some pictures. That'd be cool. I'm guessing by the real one you mean the one that isn't from the Pirates of the Caribbean as well. Because obviously there is the real one, and then there's the made-up TV version, which is literally the one I'm doing. Why am I doing the TV version? Well, I think it's more recognisable. Oh, have they not got like a? I thought with the iron, they would actually have the oh, what is it called? You know, like that block, the newel cap. Yeah. Well, they do. They have rusty one. I was just thinking, like, it'd be really cool to have. I say it'd be really cool. I think even if I found it, I would not go with it because that looks dreadful. Yeah, we're not going to go with that. Okay, well, I'll leave it like that for now, and I'll probably put on some sort of iron thing on top of it, like, I don't know. So I'm going to try somehow. I need a block to like make this, you know, stick out, and well, it actually goes out right from the bottom of this, then goes up. So this is going to look weird. It's going to look really weird. I don't think it's going to work. Well, I think it is. Whoa, MQ Crew YouTube, thank you very much, man. So, that will deafen me in a second. I've got it really loud. There we go. I should talk as well. So quiet.
Nothing huge, but just wanted to say thank you for all your builds and ideas. I've used the Black Pearl. Keep it up. Love all your work. Smiley face.
Cool. So thank you very much, Crew YouTube. That's really, really nice of you. I will add you to the donators list, which I do have like a list of all the donators. So at some point, my previous plan with all the donators kind of stuff was to like, you know, we'd be doing some world type stuff where we go onto servers and stuff like that. Well, I know we've done we did it on a live stream, didn't we? We have done a live streamy type thing before as well. So I'll add you to that list, and I'll probably send you a PM and get your details on Discord if you use Discord. We do have our own Discord just for the donators, so I'll add you to that. But thank you so much, dude. It's really, really nice. Who else have we got? We also got Vico Humpy as well. We've got performance isn't just determined by RAM. It's not, but with Minecraft it mostly is. It shouldn't be, but it really just is. It's just Minecraft's way of doing things, I think. Well, it's just very RAM. Java stuff is just very RAM heavy in general, which is why it's kind of like quite heavy. I'm trying to find a really good picture of this cage, and actually the only one that I've got seems to be the only one that's any good. Well, here we go. I found a better one, so I'll show you guys this before I. And hopefully, again, like if this works, like you know. Oh, this is how square I was talking about this thing at the bottom, by the way. This is even more square than mine is, but it is really sticky outy and square, and so is this bit. It just goes completely down. Theirs actually doesn't go up as much as mine either. That's interesting. But this thing's more pronounced and more rounded on here, and mine is not at all, so I might need to change that at some point. But yeah, that's the like cage thing. So we're going to just try it, man. I'm just going to try it. Yeah. So Ranger Zero set up to trap. He wanted everyone to think he was giving up. It didn't work. Okay. I still don't believe it. I'm not going to believe it forever. I've accepted it as one of those, like, you know, yeah, they put it in the movie, but actually I still hate it. I hate it as a thing, you know? Because, well, Ranger Zero, wait a minute, right? So if most ships have got a force field that stops ships in hyperdrive, and Snoke turned it off, right, and that's how they would be able to attack it, not Revenge of the Sith, Return of the Jedi, right? They go to attack Death Star 2 thinking that the whole shield is down. Why wouldn't they just send a ship right into it? If that can work. Because they think it's down. See what I mean? So like, there's so many that for me is a gap, which I don't like. But I don't know. Anyway, somebody subscribed. Sorry guys, I've missed it because usually I have the notifications up on my screen, but because I've got the pictures and the chat thing, that's why I haven't got it. And somebody else did as well. So that Beats Dinosaur 12. I just caught that one before it popped off. Anyway. Right. Anyway, Carl Powell. How are you going to be doing any more ship tutorials? Well, we're currently building this to then at some point tutorial it. That's the plan. Though I'll have to convert it over to default definitely. Now, is this? Damn it! It's not the right thing. Okay, that's fine. Well, I can do some. It kind of like sticks out, doesn't it? I don't know. Ranger Zero, you're saying I've got a point. Haha! Excellent. See? That's why it bugged me. But honestly, as soon as I watched it for the second time, that's how what am I freaking doing? This looks horrible. Yeah, as soon as I watched it the second time, I went just watch it as a movie. I totally enjoyed it more. So I mean, you know, it's not that it's a bad movie. It's just that there was stuff in it that I didn't think was the best choice. See, this just goes up, and it doesn't actually just go up. It kind of like goes up and then curves up. So that's why I think we got to get some stairs in it. And alright, so we do this. That's probably what I was going with that stair. But I want to put something underneath it to like make it actually work. Oh, for God's sake, this is not going to work. Arrgh. And that just looks like it's sticking out too much. So I'll end up just doing like a really short one because we've actually got a really good cage. Do you know what I mean? Haven't we? I'm pretty sure we got a cage, haven't we? Oh no! There's an iron bar. There we go. Iron bars type thing like this. See? That's what I was thinking. That's the one I was thinking. Right, so if we get this going down here, then we need the grabber. I can't remember what the grabber is. That one. Metal hook. Yeah, we're going to totally have this. We're going to have it a little bit higher up. So have it like there. And it's actually got some chains. I don't know if we've got any sort of texture for this. I haven't got one. I haven't got one where we can use it. Because they got the rail. Maybe we can use the rail. Maybe we can use the rail. I don't know. Not really too sure. I don't know. How's it going, Russian Man? It's got Cameron Main as well. So I'm just skipping through. What about the Flying Dutchman? I don't know. I've never really fancied building the Flying Dutchman. The Queen's Anne's Revenge, because of this really kind of like ornate kind of evil looking bag, I quite like. But the Flying Dutchman it's never really interested me, if I'm honest. So I kind of like just look at it and go, yeah. I don't know. But anyway, right. So if I did, it's just me trying it out, right? I think probably it would go out on the outside, wouldn't it? I was thinking, I can't really get it to go up, can I? Or can I? So I know they don't ping off, but I just think this is going to look a little bit rubbish, isn't it? Yeah, it kind of looks rubbish. Yeah, it doesn't really look very good. It's also tied into here on the picture. So I mean, I can try it with a rope instead that we've got, which I will do. So let me try it with a rope. I think it's this one. I think it's this one that does it. It's just a bit dodging it. So let's make it look like it's naturally falling down, but it's not going to at all. Oh. Oh no. See if that goes to there. And then you get this bit that's just like not gonna play ball, is it? Tell you what, I'm not gonna tie this off because I think it's gonna end up just being a nightmare. Unless we've got like, you know, the clothes and things like that. I can't remember there ever being a like a normal one for it, if you know what I mean. We got the rope rail, that rope and another rope. But clothes line, I reckon it'll be the same anyway. So we've got the flags and that stuff. Maybe not use that one. I don't know. Who else we got? We also got Fiona Duggan as well. Emperor will do. Thanks. Awesome, man. I will like message you somehow. Actually, I can't message you anymore on YouTube. They've taken it away. I'll find a way. I will definitely find a way. Because it does come up, so I can grab your YouTube name. I should be able to somehow contact you, so I'll figure it out. If not, then just comment on a video and I'll grab it off there or something. So we also got Stormtrooper as well. Always good. Cow Pow, how's it going? Those 8 says yes. Why didn't the Empire use clones? So that you're talking about the actual Empire? Because I'm pretty sure some of the Stormtroopers were clones and some of them weren't. Some of them were like the Imperial Academy type stuff. But yeah, I mean, why didn't... I think... I'm pretty sure they've probably already answered it to do with why the First Order didn't use clones and why they've gone with this other thing. I don't know. Let's see. Beats Dinosaur 12, how's it going? Scale Artist take the new update. Lost your shipyard and its seed because you bought a ship from one of the videos and I can't find the survival world. Damn, that sucks. I have to respawn 6 days on it. Respend 6 days on it. Damn, man. That's weird. That's really weird. Have you not got a backup of the world? It's the best thing to do. Also got Mitchie as well. How's it going, Mitchie? It's got Galadrax as well. Good to see you, Galadrax. See Drax. You've been helping loads with the lore, man. I've still from when I get the Aurelia stuff, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to tie in some of the stuff that you got in stories into those other kingdoms as well, because it went on a little bit more about. I know you said like that Hemberg would have helped Aelon and things like that, but it's going to be more split up than that. So before Aelon, they didn't even have anything like that. That's the plan, anyway. It's going to really bug me because of the other side, but I'm just going to shove this on very, very quickly so I can put the other stuff in there. Even though it doesn't actually matter at all. And it's going to get wiped out. So we had something like that. That was a little bit better. I think it's simpler, but I kind of feel like it needed to be. I think so anyway. I'm pretty sure it needed to be. So I need to find a nice picture of the bit that I need to find a picture of. That's what I need to find. All I'm looking for is the damn lamps. I'm pretty sure they just look like I'm just going to end up using the really nice Conquest ones, but yeah, I'm pretty much just going to end up using the nice Conquest ones. Because, you know, when somebody's made a big lantern like this, then why not use it? And I know we've got the ship lanterns, like these ones. But I just think these look so much better. This looks so cool. And we're just going to shove it on a stick. Probably an iron fence of some kind. There we go. Dark iron fence will do. We just shove this like that. That kind of matches the kind of thing that's going on. And then I can also, when I do get onto the default version, it'll be nice and easy because I can then just put a glowstone block on there and we're done. Kind of works. Is there anything else I can do with this kind of stuff? I don't think so, because we've already got it kind of like this extra depth kind of going down here. So I think that's alright. I think so. I kind of want to sort out this back deck now. I know that's a bit weird working backwards this way. And yeah, I did start doing this weird side bit, and I'm not too sure about that at all now. Or do I just sort out the rest of the side? I don't know. God knows. We'll see. I've also got Captain Vietnam, good to see you. Leo Pontifort as well. Says Checky Brecky, whatever that means. I have no idea. I'm hoping it's not rude. It shouldn't be. Right? I don't know. I have no idea. Right. So, which bit should we work on next? I think let's you guys choose either this side bit here, which we've got, which I think we've got some details to finish up. So that side and that bit down here. Before we get onto this top bit, there's a whole top detail-y bit on to go on. Ah shit! Actually, we're going to have to do that first, aren't we? So if we have to move any of the stuff, it could affect the top bit here. So yeah, what we'll do then? Yeah. No, I've already decided. It doesn't matter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sort out this side bit, sort out this bit here, and then we'll move on to the top bit, which means we'll get onto the deck, and then we'll start moving backwards. Not backwards, forwards. So the rest of it is pretty much like pretty simple. Actually, I need to just. I think this is me trying to figure out how long it is or something. I'll just do something like that. yeah, really nice basic details there. So throw that together. And then at some point we can put the guns in it. At some point. Yeah, because I need to get the guns. There's actually some guns, I think, at the back. Like here. Which is going to be interesting. So, I mean, see how we do that. And then obviously we've got the cabins to do. I think the captain's cabin is supposed to be right at the top. So how's this going to work? Because I was planning on, like, I think you have to, it's supposed to be split into 2 at least. So we can have something like here, but then you're going to whack your head and... Oh, I don't know. I don't know how the interior is going to work. I would like to do the interior, but obviously not for the tutorial, good God. But we'll do that as, like, videos, separate videos or something like that. What's the scale of the ship? It looks huge. Yeah, it's way bigger than it's supposed to be. When I started doing it, the scale that the Pirates of the Caribbean one is, it's so much smaller than I thought it was going to be. But let me have a look quickly. I won't be able to tell you the actual scale, obviously, but I can... Oh, that's nice and easy. Look, just got to here. So it's 60... Oh, it's double. That's nice and easy. I think I'm pretty sure I measured it from this point to the end. And yeah, it's supposed to be 30 blocks. It's supposed to be 30 meters long. But I don't know if that's right to the end. But I know that whatever I found on the internet or something like that. So yeah, I've done it to 60, so it's double scale. But it means we get to actually have this back piece. It also means we get the walkways without it looking like massive or anything like that. I don't know. So yeah, that's what's going on, Skip. It's good to see you as well, man. It's been a little while. Do you have a playlist for the music, and is it free? It's free, yeah. It's a guy called Vindswept. In the description, basically, if you use this music, you have to put up the link to his music. So literally every song in the order that they play is in the description. So I made sure I've got all that because I just copy and paste it, and I just use the same playlist for live streams and things. So yeah, pretty good. Scale artist, what's the texture pack I'm using? This Conquest Reforged mod. So it's actually a mod rather than a texture pack specifically, but kind of same thing really. They're very much intertwined, you know, the texture pack and everything. So yeah. Right, let's do this side anyway. So let me get out the pictures and I'll show you guys what I'm trying to find, I guess. So I'm just gonna flick through these. So I mean, this is the only picture that I've really had that had the boards on the side. It does sloop down. It does move downwards, which is normal for a ship. So I've tried to replicate a bit of that, just not as well, I guess. Actually, these could switch over. I think I switched over the blocks, didn't I? I think this will look better. If you have that the same, at least it makes it darker, and then you can't really see in it. So that kind of works. And same with like this bit. I don't know what to do with this bit. If I should do it like a lighter wood or not. I think actually maybe. I just don't know what lighter wood I should really use because it does look lighter. So maybe this. This is really light. It looks too clean. It looks way too light. I kind of want to make it look dingy and dark and all that kind of stuff. Just you know, I don't want to use wall of spruce logs because I absolutely, I do not like the texture of it. I really don't. So sorry, guys that made the texture. I just really like the old one. There's so many bits on my build that I need to change. I mean, I could use that instead. I don't know. God knows. Alright, who else we got? Brash Exodus as well, please. How's it going, man? Good to see you. Could I build a bigger ISD? Never. Not going to happen, Russian man. Never going to do it. The 1/10 ISD just flopped in terms of views. Like, I spent so much time on it, and the views and the return on it is, and like money in terms of advertising rate is just so poor. Like, it's not worth it. You couldn't pay somebody to do it cheaper. Do you know what I mean? Like if you were going to pay somebody, you would pay something like, I don't know, 500 quid, mate. Well, I don't know, if part-time wise, it's probably more than that. Probably like £1,000. Definitely not made that at all. Anywhere close. So I'm never going to do a big one. Just never going to do it. It's just there's not the appetite for it. There's not the viewer base for it. So yeah, never going to happen. Golden Spork. Etif my pantaloons. Okay. Etif my pantaloons. Excellent. Ranger Zero is just subscribed. Thank you very much, man. If you're watching it. Right. So, yeah, so this bit, I've tried to get this bit. These are all just rails, so I've gone for those. This actually wraps around, doesn't it? I didn't notice that before. So if the only way, well, the easiest way to do that is actually do something like that. That kind of replicates it. In Minecraft, at least. So yeah, we'll go to something like that. I just don't know about this end bit here. I actually don't think I need the extra block. I think I got that. Let's just find another picture of it. I think I actually got it from here. I think I was trying to see what it looked like. So you really just can't see it. I can't see it there. It's just too blurry, isn't it? But I think it's just one block is going to be fine for it. Let's get the model up. The model's really good. There we go. So they've got like just it rounded there. And then lots of like trapdoory type things. So I think we need to put more trapdoors into it. Yeah, so I think... There we go. That's actually a pretty good picture to have. So I think that's alright. Yeah, that'll be fine. So we'll have a look at doing that. What's going on? Gunspork, you're going to do a tutorial on the ship with the default text price. Yeah, I'm not going to do a Conquest Reforged mod one on it. It'd just take too long to do. It'd just be so massive. So I just don't see the point. So I like somehow convert it to default, and then like do tutorials on it. I don't know how it's going to look in default. I have no idea, but I'll, you know, it'll be interesting. Interior wise, I'll only do it on the Conquest one if I get around to it. So yeah, I'm quite happy with this. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that bit. Not so happy with that bit. There's nothing else we can do actually, because the only thing I can really do is put that on top of there, and I can't do that. So that's already there, and if I do that on its own, it's not gonna. No, I literally stuck with that. Okay. Unless I do a stair, that's the only other thing I can really think of that I can put in there. Yeah, that looks alright. That looks fine. That'll work. I'll do it. Even with hey Decker, would you have any idea how many hours you'd have on Minecraft? What in total? I don't know. There's some like stats, isn't there? No, statistics. So this is only. This will only be since this install, I think. That's played. I don't know. Teams quit. Time played 4 and 12 hours. That's not right. Since last death is 4:12. Times used. Red sandstone block is a lot apparently. Yeah, I don't think these stats are quite right. I kind of, you know, the distance flown. I could totally agree. Yeah, I just don't. Game quit 11 times is not right. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. It's a lot. I know it's a lot. So I know that at least. So yeah. Okay, right. So I think the bit I'm not really happy about is this bit at the top. So it's like this bit here, right? Which is here, and I've... Whoops. How did I even get that up? That doesn't even make any sense. Yeah, so the bit that I'm not so happy about is this bit here, the whole back bit. And I'm also like, do I actually tie this into here? You know, do I end up moving it? Because I can't tell if it's actually there or not. That's the end bit, I think. So get some other pictures of it, maybe. I mean, look, because I'm not too sure if it's. I think it's tied into this bit, right? And this is quite rounded. So I think this is tied into the end of here, and I think I have to somehow round it. And I have no idea how to do it except with trapdoors. So I think I'm gonna have to use quite a few trapdoors. Can't use one there. I can't even use one there. I mean, dang. Unless I did. Oh, I could do this, couldn't I? Wait a minute. Yeah, I can do stuff like that. Let's try and make it. Doesn't really make it look rounded. Well, that kind of does actually. It's just this one, obviously, I can't really do much with. I can't. No, I can put that underneath there. Okay. Maybe do that. I don't know if that's done what I wanted it to do or not. Yeah, I'm not too sure if that's done what I wanted it to do. Not so sure. Really not so sure. How's it going, Zachary the Beast? Also CTL 454 and Franny Wakura. So I'm trying to get everybody's names just to say hi to everyone. Stitch and Sam Plays, good to see you again. Reina Guadalupe Blas Pineda, and also Logan McDonald. Britney Spear, that's quite good. And Santiago del Desal. Saul. Is it Saul? Like that? Manawa as well? How's it going, Manawa? So yeah, that's what we're going. But also build the Silent Murray. I haven't really seen it. I haven't seen that movie, which has got the Silent Murray onto it, so I have no idea what it looks like. Absolutely no idea. So yeah, right, so this bit anyway. I was trying to say. It looks like more rounded, it even looks like lighter wood, but I think that's just the model. And then up here, there we go. It just looks like it just ends, which I don't know about. Like this beam just goes across and then just stops, which is a bit weird. But then if we go to, if we find it on the movie type stuff, there we go. So we can see it like on this concept picture. To me, it looks more armoured. I don't know. I think that's probably the right word. And here you can see it where it's just got this balustrade, and it looks like it's got that thing, which is the same as down there. So I've kind of like done the same thing. Yeah, so we've got that. And then we just got like a nice picture of the red weird thing. But the main thing with this is that it goes right up there, which I don't think I've really got. I think I've kind of got it actually. Actually, I've got it more than I thought I did. But not totally. It's like it goes right into the back of it. And then goes up, and then that's why I've got the curtains going on rather than this red stuff. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not too worried about that. Got any other pictures of it though? No, this is the problem. So I don't know. It might do. There we go. That's the only other one. Is that one is probably the clearest one that I've got of this back bit. It just looks like there's a lot of trapdoors, which is what I've tried to do. It's just it seems so big, this space inside it. Do you know what I mean? The other thing I've tried to do, I have no idea what's on the inside, right? I've tried to actually, well, I did punch out these. I actually might punch out all of them. So add quite a lot of space to the whole thing. I could do the same down here. Is this actually, yeah. Yeah, why not? Except there, obviously. That's a bit bizarre, isn't it? I guess it's going to be up there, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Right, so I put that on the inside. Well, I might not do that. I might just leave it like that. Yeah, we literally have to have blocks in there. Okay, so does that not go up then? No, just it goes there. Okay. So I mean, we've obviously got like a natural kind of curve on that. At least we can put slabs in and things like that on these bits to get up to that bit. So that's not too bad actually. I'm not too worried about that. I don't know about this gilded bit now. I'm now thinking, do I actually drop it, have this down here, and then bring this down, right? Because then I can have this bit here definitely as a floor, you know? Or like have slabs there or something, you know? So that'll totally work, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's put some slabs down. I think this bit in here needs to be... Alright, apparently it's the dark bit there. Okay. Is that dark? No, it's not. It's the light layer. So that doesn't need to change. Right, so putting that there, put that there, and then whatever we want to do here, really. So these are all blocks. So that actually does need to be a blocky type thing. So then maybe we could, bring out all this floor and everything, and have it curved down, and then somewhere on the next one. So I mean, technically, we might end up having like a small like cabin down here, which isn't too bad, very, very small cabin. Have another one, and then the smallest cabin ever. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway. How's it going, Shadow Hunter? Who else we got as well? Chill Frost. Damn dude, didn't know you still upload. Damn man, I've done like quite a few live streams in the last, couple weeks, maybe? Maybe not. I don't know, I can't remember. I think so anyway. Right, okay, let's just get onto this top bit. I think if we need to reshape stuff, then we'll reshape it. That's a really good picture of it. So this is actually, good news is I don't have to find another picture. So this is the picture I'm going to use. This bit I've gone for like this dark wood, so I'm going to keep that. So I need to get this shape first, and then sort out this kind of like rail and this weird circular details. I have no idea how I'm going to do that, but we'll figure it out. Alright, so I'll just shove that on my other screen and sort it all out. Okay. There we go. Cool. Right. Okay. So, with this bit. So I was. Let me catch up on the chat first. Happy Time 157 Roblox. How's it going? Kind of Vietnam ship from Dead Men Tell No Toes. I have no idea. It's whatever one has Blackbeard ship in it. And Blackbeard. I really don't know which one it is. Which I know is kind of bad, but yeah, it doesn't matter, right? Not really. God, this is so dark, these blocks. Hardly see. There we go. I was going to say, do they not have these things? But it's because I literally couldn't see them. So yeah. Use wheels for circles. Good idea, Britney Spears. Very good idea. That'll definitely work. Alright, so this bit here looks like it actually curls up on the picture to whatever the railing is. If it's this block, we'll use that block. If it's something else, then we'll use something else. But it kind of like curls up. And then I think we're going to end up having to do some proper block work type stuff here where we actually have it coming out. It's whether we actually have it good and stuff like stupid like that. I don't know. Right. So that... God, it's so difficult. So that goes in there, that comes down, that doesn't look right to me at all actually, come to think of it. I think it needs to be something like that and then comes out, and whether this side actually is in, that'll kind of change things. Yeah, that'll definitely change things. Definitely. Also got commenter as well. Also got Sid Seftis. Seftis? Is that the right one? Something like that? Yeah, hopefully. There we go. Right. So if we go for... if we put a stair in there, there we go, this is going to work a little bit better. That'll definitely transition it from these two really easily. Maybe. You got some Germans talking, as they do. So I think this needs to keep on going down and then drops down properly. So that if we get to like here, I think this needs to be at least a slab. So if that's our goal, then we can just do some very quick slab work. That was a hell of a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Except for this slab, it's going to be a stair. I'm actually going to have it curve in. And then from here it can actually do some other stuff, including... God, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. That really was. Okay, so that then goes into there. I quite like this with the stair and then the vertical slab. I think that looks really cool. Definitely. And actually stepping it works, doesn't it? Maybe it's like that. Okay. So that kind of works. Santiago de Saul says ships are fairly easy, simple to make. The only trouble for you is personally would be the underside heading to the front part. Yeah, they are really. I think they look stupid in Minecraft on the front part. this bit here just to me never looks right because it like blobs up to this bit here, point here. You know, it doesn't. To me, like, look at this one. This is a really good example of a bad one, really, because it just kind of like steps up and then just kind of goes to this point really weirdly. And this is mine. So yeah, like whereas this one, it kind of like blobs out really quickly and gets this like more circular thing. But yeah, it is really difficult, you know. So I don't know. Right. So I think that's all. It's all right, actually. Okay, so if we go for this wheel thing, then I don't know what's better first. I'm definitely going to go for the wheel thing that was said by, I can't find it. There we go, Britney Spears. There we go. Very lucky to be able to actually find the comment. So we're going to use the wheel type things for this. It's a great idea. So whether we do them on the outside, no, that one. There we go. Whether we do them on the outside or the inside, I have no idea. Probably outside. Let's just go for. Oh yeah, of course we can put that on down there as well, so we can even. Yeah, this is really going to work. So this kind of thing here, just looking at it, kind of like goes quite different. It actually gets bigger, and then drops. Right, drops, and then kind of like follows this really quite naturally. So it's like really raises up. So I think actually if we get this bit right, or well, it won't be right as such, but get this bit looking okay, then it will really help. So I think it's more like that. It's even more steeper than that, actually. Actually, it's quite a bit steeper than that. Get rid of that orange thing. I know I was going to use that orange thing, but decided not to, apparently. It's like even more like, it's like really quite steep. There we go. And then it's like this. So maybe I'll do that instead. I'll show you what I'm trying to do. So this bit going across the top here, I'm just trying to get this. Then it's that swoop down. So that swoop down, and then it basically follows just the normal arm kind of like handle thingy. I don't know. So something like that. Do something like that. So that's what I'm trying to do at the minute. Get this bit. Once we get that bit, then it's all kind of fine, you know. I actually think this can even be up here as well. God damn it! There, I keep on clicking on one of the that one there. That picture there is what I keep on clicking on. So I've got as the thumbnail. It's really annoying. So I think we just do something like that. Well, it's kind of it really. I just want to drop it a little bit faster, I think, because I think it needs to be. No, that doesn't look right at all. Look, it's like this complete line just going down. It's just that that's not what we've got, you know. But if we have, no, I need that one there. No, I don't want that there. So let's have a look. Let's do some bits where it joins up, because I think it needs to. I think that'll be the plan. Such. There we go. Oh. So I keep on clicking on that damn picture. I wish there was a way to like kill it. Right. So the other thing is, am I going over? Yeah, I'm going over the top of that. That's good. That's good. I mean, the other thing is we actually try and do it with like birch instead. Have we? Yeah, like birch planks, birch wood planks. These look pretty good because they are pretty good. So I mean, the other thing is we physically make the circles like you do, which was actually going to be a lot more difficult than I thought it was. Yeah, because I'm going to end up with like these weird bits which just don't fit. But then it works for default. Dang. You know? Like where I'm doing stuff like that to try and do it. I don't know. Doesn't want to place there at all, doesn't it? No. You know, but then I could do, you know. Yeah, that's just going to look terrible. That is just going to look absolutely terrible. Dreadful. Really dreadful. Okay. So, the only way we can do that is by then reshaping the bottom of it, which is really annoying. But it might be the thing that we have to actually do. That's the only thing. So I think that's not going to work, is it? So if we did that instead... Well, I can use the... I guess the rest of it, can't I? Because I can do stuff like that. So I can use it. It's either that or we just go, actually, it's not going to look like circles. So this is the only problem we get, like stuff like this where you can't really place a block. But stuff like that. And this here could actually be... It's already a slab. Stair instead. That's the only other thing, which is just never going to look right. Yeah. It's got notion and erasure. Do I ever build in steampunk style? Nah. Nah. Never tried it out. There is some really good builds in it though. There are some amazing people that are very artsy that make it just work, you know? It's amazing. Then do we just shove some wheels on this? Thing is, if we put 4 of them together, we get a mega wheel. So I mean, there is that at least, you know. It's just I'm not so sure this is going to work the way that I want it to. The other thing is you can't, you know, click it, which is annoying. But oh god, damn it! Right, stick of wonderment. There and there. It's actually there that I need it to be. Sorry, it looks interesting. I'm just not so sure. I don't know. How's it going, Big Mac? It's got Jets games as well. How's it going? Right. I don't know. I don't think I like the wheels, but I don't like the other bit either, so it's not too bad. So I don't like either of it. It's the problem. Whenever you're trying to build something from pictures, you'll never like it. Whereas if you're just building it for yourself, you never like it. No, I mean, you might like it. Might like what it looks like. I think I'm going to have to use vertical slab type things on some of these just to... not that much though. Maybe not. I want to fit some block in there, but I can't. It doesn't exist. Not the same way. Okay, well if we do an upside down one there, and we do an upside, not an upside down, and we do a one like that, at least it'll bring that in. That makes it look connected, and that I quite like. Quite like that it looks connected. These ones I don't really like the back-to-back kind of thing going on. So at least we got, you know, that. It's because it was looking that way. So I mean, does it look better that way? So you got that kind of second. Oh, that's a little bit better. Okay. It's just how am I going to do that one in default? I mean, it might be that way. Might be that way to make it a small one. Yeah, I mean, one of them's going to work. Yeah, one of them is going to work definitely. I didn't know that the wheels went super duper. Yeah, they go huge. All obviously depending on which way you go with them. I'm not keen on this one. This one's really square, but you can make some really weird patterns with it, which is quite cool. So if you use it for other stuff, it's perfect. And you can get a huge super wheel. And that's just that way. And then if you do it the other way, where have it down like that, then it makes a really round wheel. And again, you can get the weird thing. And mega wheel. So it's really cool, but that one's more square this time. So it's really difficult. Not really difficult, it's really different But I mean, look at that. I mean, that just looks cool, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? Just looks cool. Samlin, why does the birch planks and conquest look like grilled chicken? I have no idea. I mean, if that's what grilled chicken looks like to you, so I think you've been eating wood. To me, that looks like just like planks. It doesn't look like, you know, amazing planks, but it looks like planks. Oh, I think that should go above it. I think. Do we even need that block? We don't even need that block. Right. Well, let's do this. Oops. Let's do this back deck thing. Let me find some pictures and stuff and have a look. So, Brittany Spear, like it, but not the small one in the middle. What, this one here? Is that what you're thinking, Brittany? Rather than this one. I'm not too sure about this one, out of all of them. I think I need something, just to make it look like there's, you know, something going on. Even if it's like that, and it's like that bit's the circle thing. Oh, I don't know. We can technically, you know, take space from here to do stuff like that on there. I haven't even got a slab to hand. Where's the... There we go. But I don't know. That's what I was trying to get at. I just don't know. Lord Athos, looks cool. How do you plan on adding the 2x2 wheel if the width of the hole is in odd numbers? I never do. I always do even ships because in terms of masts and things like that, you're going to want a single block going up. It just looks weird if you do it chunky because you end up then doing like this gigantic thing like this. We end up having like a 2x2 block. I think it just looks massive. Whereas if you obviously center, you've just got a single block and you can just put a ladder up it on one side, you know, on the back part of it or whatever, and I just think it looks better. Right, let's get into a little bit of the detail on here anyway. And have a look at what we want to do. Let's get some pictures. So I'll do the whole picture thing again, hopefully. We'll have a look at that. Right, here we go. There you go. Pictures. Right. So I don't know if I've even got a picture of the back deck. That's about it. It looks raised up right through that, doesn't it? Yeah, if I have a look at all these pictures, we've got that one. You can't see anything on that. It's a good shot of the front. That's a good shot of the front. See that far? No, you can't see anything at all. I don't know if there's any on this model. I literally took every single picture this dude had done of his model. I took all of them. So I don't think we have that. Yeah. Oh, M-Crew. You joined the Discord. User is Lou and PFP. It's Black Pearl. I'm watching video. Cool. Awesome, man. I will definitely add you to the group. Actually, I'm going to do that now. Wow, look. This guy. Plop, apparently. There you are. Right, let me add you into the donator role. There we go. You now got access. Thanks, man. So, yeah, you'll have access to the donator area type thing, and what we're planning on doing... Well, I say what we're planning on doing, it kind of like... I had loads of stuff planned, and then just, work took over, and I just ended up getting dead. So, that kind of happened. Yeah. Sid, Cephas, what about the glass panes with a circular design? Ooh. Sid, good idea. That's actually a very good idea. Don't know if it'll work or not. And the reason I don't know if it'll work or not. Oh yeah, those ones. But I'm thinking these ones. I forgot about all the goddamn Hobbit ones. There's so many, isn't there? Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of these. All these connect in. That's the only thing. Yeah, it's gonna be the connecting bit of it. Damn. I mean, if we don't use the glass panes, we use the glass blocks. Yeah, of course it's going to do stuff like that. But I mean, apart from that, that's really nice. I'll play around with it later on. When I'm like sat there looking at it going, I don't like it. I'll then literally play around with it and start adding it again. Yeah. I don't know, we'll see. See, I can't see anything on there anyway. That, I think, is the front. I think. Which actually on mine, I need to cut this back quite a bit, actually. This needs to all go. That needs to all go. This needs to kind of like go into here. I'm hoping that that's big enough. Well, it should be big enough. There we go. So I need to do that. And then we can get some stairs and stuff going up onto the sides of it. I don't know, we're just randomly switching to something, but that's kind of how it works. I think the birch planks are the nicest ones out of them. So I have something like you know, like that going up onto the side of them. So you can get onto it. Something like that will do. Obviously it's not perfect, but it will definitely do. And get up onto this front. What's it called? What do they call this? They call it like the forecastle or something, didn't they? Something like that. This bit's really small, actually. I don't know. We've also got Mark Taylor, and we've also got Fartface. Wow, that's a good username. No, Sid, it was a really good idea, man. It was a really, really good idea. It's just a shame it didn't connect in, but that's because I've got such the, you know, it's really weird, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, it's not normal. So otherwise, it would have been damn perfect. It's just the connecting blocks. It's one of those things, isn't it? Sid, do I have a blueprint or schematic of the ship layout? Pictures are the main thing. So I literally collect up, whenever I do anything like this, I get a load of pictures, mostly of the film type stuff, which we've got, like all this kind of stuff. Like this was actually them on set, I think it was, which is really good because luckily I had it on the wiki, which gives me a really good nice look of it in the daylight, and also great side shot, which is where most of the detail is. Obviously the back bit where they've CGI'd a bit of it, but the other thing is models. There is this one schematic, which, well, not really schematic, the one thing I'm about to find, which was on the wiki, which was yeah, to do with the gun deck type thing, and this is for the actual, it's actually for the movie, which is, I think is really cool. Oh, it's on Stranger Tides. It is on Stranger Tides, but it had the whole like Angelica's cabin type thing going on. I don't know if that's going to be useful or not, because I usually just go with my own kind of thing rather than recreating it. But yeah, the other thing is, there's model makers are probably one of the best sources for anything. Like honestly, like I can just, you know, have a look at this and go, the side of the ship here, I can see the back bit here, but which is quite good, and it's actually really close to the real one. But it's like the kind of like steps going on here, and like little details of the whole everything really is really good. So yeah. Anyway, we were trying to sort out this back deck. The other thing I do use is Sketchup. Sketchup's really good as well. So there is somebody who has made a model of it. It's not super duper detailed, but it's got enough of it to get a good look around all the different sides. I used it a hell of a lot actually for the bottom of the ship. So like the curves down here going to the rudder, and also at the front, it's like invaluable for the underwater type stuff. To actually kind of like look at how this kind of goes in. I mean, a lot of the ships are very normal. You know, you get this very flat bit here, and like you end up sticking it out a bit and then curving down from there. But you know, it's just kind of like the way it is. And yeah, we need to do skull face. So we're going to go with. We're going to go with skull face as this guy. Apparently, he's got a little skull face man on his back. But, I don't know. So yeah, right. So what has this one got on its top deck? See, there's this bit sticking out. Okay, well that's pretty important, isn't it? Actually, it's pretty good from that picture that I saw. Wherever it is. There's that one. Yeah, that's sticking out. So this bit's sticking out. So I think we need to. Well, we need to do that. We also. Sure, there's one. There we go. There's a picture like that. So that to me isn't sticking out. Then this is definitely sticking out, and it's got the curved stairs. So that's the bit all the way down here. So this bit, I can't see what's behind it. Except for yeah, you got stairs. Yeah, you got like a way in there and way in there. That's why I put those doors in. I think this is the captain's cabin, isn't it? That's where he is, and then he comes out and, you know, strings everybody up or whatever it is. So with this back bit, do we even need like a raised thing? Is what I'm trying to think. I can't tell. Yeah, you can't even see on that picture. I mean, looking at it, it's just sticking out. So that... I have no idea what colour it is. This doesn't really help that much. But it's got the stairs on the sides. Okay, so the stairs on the sides. So it comes forwards. Whatever it is, it's going to end up coming forwards, right? And then it's going to have these stairs on the side. So let's delete all this stuff. And we are going to go with normal stair type stuff. So I don't think it comes... Can't really see. Yeah, it looks like it's right next to it, but that just might be on the model. So I mean, we need to find any sort of reference pictures we can, really. I tend not to rely solely on the model, because you'll find that people that do the SketchUp type stuff kind of don't always get it 100% right. Some of them are absolutely brilliant, but some of them are a bit off. I found it with warships and things like that I've done in the past, where I've used the actual SketchUp model as a really good reference, and it's turned out that actually the real ship had a slightly different bit there, but at the same time it's helped loads. Loads. There we go. So yeah, okay. Anyway. Scale artist even in person I go to when looking for... God, sorry, scale artist, I'm struggling to speak at the minute. Scale artist says, you are the main person I go to when looking for a boat tutorial on Minecraft. Cool, thanks man. That's really nice. I'm glad I can help. This is the other thing, actually. If we, like, totally cut this bit back... Well, we're not going to have a cabin, are we? That's the only other thing, is I pushed this window out a little bit more. Ooh, that could work, couldn't it? So I've got a mix of the stairs and slabs. Stairs and panes as well. So I've done like a mix of those two. And it's supposed to be red, it's just I've played around with Trilitons Shaders far too much. Yeah, so actually that could kind of work. So I mean, if we want a different cabin up here... I also don't like that there's a block on this bit. I really don't. I keep on changing my mind on this, don't I? I'm bringing it down every single bit, like time and everything. Well, that doesn't look that bad, actually. It looks different, doesn't it? Do things. Ooh, there we go. That looks even better. That does actually look better. Using the trapdoors on there, it keeps it that solid, doesn't it? Rather than it kind of being cut, which is quite nice. Yeah, that looks cool. Okay, so let's get onto this bit anyway. So we need to build this bit, right? Right. Heavenly TV, are you a part of build team or do I just work solo? Just work solo. I would do a build team if like I didn't have a job, because I'd actually be able to like build on a regular basis rather than just when I get time, you know. So there is that. Do it like this. That's a very nice texture. But yeah. Redstone Rebel, what am I making? This is the Queen Anne's Revenge from Pirates of the Caribbean. This is something a bit different. It's been requested for like years, I would say. I just have never got around to doing it. Right, if I do freeze... Whoops. And I'm still going to have some sort of raised up bit. If I'm doing that... This is me trying to figure out, right, what the kind of gradient is, because with ships, like you wouldn't have a flat deck like I've done in the old one. Because this is so old. You will actually have proper decks that go up and down. Actually, a good example. I think I've done it on one of them. On Yarowyn. Have a look. Oh, I can take off the... Just put it to main Minecraft mode as well, otherwise it's a little bit laggier I find on the main screen. Oh, actually we can just fly over there. Just realise where I am. I'm actually in Eldorf Grove. I was flying around like looking for things like a tutorial, and actually I've got all of Wagrendale and I've got Silver Sage, and I was thinking actually I need to finish off Silver Sage. At some point anyway. So Scale Artist says apparently you can ride minecarts underwater now in Minecraft. Okay, that's weird, isn't it? It's a bit weird. There we go. Can I build the Titanic, please? Nope. The reason being, like, literally, if you type in Minecraft Titanic tutorial, there's so many of them that the amount of time that it would take me would just not be worth my while to actually do it, so I just won't do the Titanic. There's some really good ones. Jack Thunder did a really good one, actually. It's really got a good one. It's one of them. Sorry, Win. This is one of the reasons I haven't been back to High Guard, because I need to retexture everything, thanks to the texture that I don't like this one. Like, I freaking love the one that's in the picture there, but you place it down, I don't like it. Don't like it anymore. It's like I've used 2 of them that they changed, and they just do not work at all, which really sucks. But you know, it's the way. It's like all of these I've got on them as well. So I mean, some of the builds are alright. Oops, I need to fix that. This is the other thing as well. I go around and I start fixing stuff. I like this one though, except what's going on here? See what I mean? Like that. That's not right. What's that one supposed to be? It's supposed to be... Oh. Right, it's supposed to actually be in there, like that. Okay. Yeah. Was it this? No, it's not that. That's a schooner. I think it's this one that was my trade brig, which I think I built more recently. I think it's probably the most recent ship. I haven't tutorialed it yet, either. But yeah, in this one, I've actually got it where it... only goes up a tiny bit, doesn't it? I think I've cut that out. But it does go up a couple slabs. And back down again. So I've tried to kind of like shape the actual the deck and everything. The only thing is, oh no, you can go underneath. Oh, that's because I changed it. You couldn't do it before. It was really bugging me. But yeah, I think that's the kind of thing I'm wanting to do. Is this kind of like swooping down? There we go. You can see it at the back where it goes all the way up. So that's what I kind of like need to do. I need to figure out the angle. And actually, it's already just from looking at this, I can see that I've done the actual circular kind of thing where it's actually on the edges. It's up first. So that's what I'm going to try and do. I don't think I did it on any of the other ones. The 10 gun brig. I don't think I've got it on the 6th rate. I don't think so. Though all of these need fixing quite badly because they've got these weird, spooky, scary skeleton heads. Okay. Right. And missing stuff. Yeah, so this one only has a little bit of it. And probably none underground. Good God, what has happened here? Oh, it's because I translated it over, not properly. Okay, well, that's an interesting way in as well. Might need to think about. Why is there blue wool? Oh, it's really annoying because I did such a nice interior for this one. Oh well. We'll see. Sebi Yoda, can we chat on Discord? What, like chat? Not for this because of it'll just end up distracting me. So I'll just use the normal chat instead. But yeah, I've done it in the past with like you can use the Discord no problem at all. Like, you know, just start using it. I know that in the past what I've done is the kind of like when we've done like an event or something like that, I'll use it so that you get people that have donated will get the kind of like stuff first. They'll get the invite first, and then if we've got enough slots, then we'll add other people to it. So I think it's fair. I think this needs to go solid, definitely. Something like that. On Halloween, I should build. Can we build a creepy thing? I can't because I'll have to be answering the door and giving the local kids candy and telling them to leave. Pretty much. So that's what I'm going to be doing on Halloween. I will not be doing any live streams or anything like that. I did think of like, you know, should I do like a video or something like that, but there's so much effort to do it that I don't think I'd finish it in time. Honestly, don't think so. So I don't expect anything from me for that. This looks dreadful. What have I done? That did not work. I think that needs to be down there. If I'm going to do this, it's too short, isn't it? You know. Where the hell has that block come from? And these ones. I think there's quite a lot of inside room that we might be able to save or do stuff with. I mean, there's always that as well. Yeah, like this. I mean, we can obviously some slabs there. I don't know. Look, Liam just started with the Black Pearl. Cool, man. It's an old ship now. It's a very old ship. You know? Really is quite old. Alright, so this model anyway has got this as an actual raised up deck thing. And that's where the top of the window is, so that's actually showing the kind of window. I mean... Oh, sorry. Wait, well, not even showing you guys on the right screen. But I'm sure... Yeah, because I'm in here. I can see that that's stuck out. That is actually stuck out then, so the model's correct. But I don't think I can see anything else. I mean, this is the top, right? So this is the actual top of it. So how does that work? How can the top of the window here actually be the cabin? And that's my problem. I mean, because yeah, so if I did have, you know, going up to here, or whatever, you know, maybe more or something, you know, maybe actually have it up to there, so we can have like a good headspace. Then if we do another type thing, I think it's just gonna be so cramped. Unless we just make this bit at the back, this captain's cabin, absolutely huge, you know, it's absolutely massive window. I mean, that's the other option, which could kind of work. I don't know. That's the problem. Alright. That's alright, I deleted that thing, which I didn't seem to need in the end anyway. I mean, the other thing is we just have this going across like that. And we do something here which melts into it. Or it's actually somehow raised up in the middle, which does not look right at all. That's totally wrong. What I was trying to do is see if there's any way I can get this like arch type thing to work. I don't think there is, unless I move this out, move that out. Because I mean, this deck doesn't really matter too much. You know, it's the upper deck. Any space that we actually gain from it is good. You know. So why not gain a little bit from it? You know, that's what I'm trying to get at. And if we do gain some, we can do some stuff like that. That then looks okay. The only thing is, it doesn't, like, you know, it goes up quite steep. But that's probably what the pattern is going to be for the rest of the stuff, you know. Yeah. Sumlin, can I do a Viking style ship? I've actually got a couple, I think, of Viking style stuff. I think so. I can't quite remember. Do I bring it even more forwards? That's the other thing. I don't know. So I mean, that's only that bit. I mean, that's just a concept picture, so it's probably not even real. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's slightly not. Right, I'm gonna use the... trying to find a good picture now for... Oh, there we go. Pretty good picture. So let's do this staircase bit and let's work backwards, right? And again, this is a concept picture, so it's not exactly exact. But, you know, it'll be fine. Top one needs to be flat, you reckon? Okay. Flattish, yeah. What's the Queen Anne's from? Well, real life is number one. Because it was actually a real ship. That was really, you know, actually done by Blackbeard. But also, you actually do something like that. It's made. This one's actually from Game of Thrones. No, Pirates of the Caribbean. Ugh. Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean is the one that I'm basing it off of, because it's just got this crazy back on the end of it, you know, on the back of it. Oh, I hate this freaking ladder now. It's just so weird. I really don't like it. I seriously don't like it just because it's weird. That's the only reason I don't like it, by the way. There's no other reason for it. I think if we do it like that, we do it a little bit taller, it's not going to hurt, is it? You know, to get up to there or whatever. It's like real top deck type thing. It's just that, what do we actually do with it? Probably let's put some rails on it. Let's put a small railing on it. Let's do some fence. Yeah. What type of ships do I plan to make in the future? None. This is the only one that I just kind of like fancied building. Lots of people have asked over years, so that's the only reason I'm building it, really. But I really don't have any plans to do any more in the future. They take so long. They seriously take so long that it's one of those things that, you know, after doing them, I always wonder why I've spent so long doing them. You know, I think I'll have something like that. If I do something like that, then that kind of works. And it looks probably like decrepit, this fence, doesn't it? It's quite good. But yeah, if we have something like that, there you go, that works. Because then if I want to close it, then it looks like it's closed, you know. But yeah, I don't have any plans to do any more in the future. It doesn't mean there won't be. It just means I haven't planned for any of them. Whereas before I would have planned for them, but just never had time. So rather than trying to, you know, push myself to do something that I probably haven't got enough time to do, I'm just kind of chilling, you know. Probably if I wasn't live streaming this right now, I probably wouldn't do it. You know, it's one of those. So I don't know. Do I ever play Sea of Thieves? No, I've never played that big block. Any good? Is it a good game? Is it a bad game? Just gonna even this out as well. Just I know that it's gonna get destroyed and all that kind of rubbish, but if I do it on the other side, then at least I can see what's going on, you know. Right there, and punch that out. There we go. I don't think it's the ladder looks so bright. It's not miserable enough. Alright, so if we had that, and that goes all the way to there. There we go. Okay, so that's what we kind of get. I just feel like it still needs to come forwards more, which I think means that the easiest way to do it is by us pulling this staircase forward, which I don't mind at all. I actually prefer it sticking out a little bit. I think it looks better. And it's not going to be blocking anything. It's just going to be going with this, like, you know, side of the ship a little bit nicer. But that does mean then we also need to also replace all of these blocks with slabs, because it'll make it a lot better. But it does mean then we can actually pull this forwards. Maybe do something like that, you know, if we want to. Yeah, this is where I have no idea where the blocks are all going. I should have really, you know, sorted it all out and then just gone into the inside like I am now and done that, but obviously I didn't do that. Right, there you go. Something that'll do. Yeah. And this goes down to here. Obviously, don't need any of those blocks down there, wherever they are. Whatever they're doing. Is there any on this side then? Oh yeah, I've just got some blocks just like left over, which I've not deleted. I really should, because it otherwise I think that they're always used on the interior. I just completely, yeah, blank it. It's never good. Okay, right. What else we got? Carl Smith, how's it going, man? Big Block says good and bad. It's open world, so that's for the Sea of Thieves. Okay. Crossplay between. Also crossplay between PC and Xbox. Oh, that sounds good. I've always wanted that. Like, seriously, always. I think that's something that we need to have loads of. I think, you know, it'd be great if we had absolutely loads of it. So we need it. We really do. Like, all the time. You know. All right. This bit here. So I think, first things first, it looks more like it's got a bit of red in it. So let's grab the red painted thing. This is just on the sides of these two here. It just looks like it's got red, like there. And I can't really go up to the top of that bit, but that's fine. And I've got to decide what kind of colours I want with this type of thing here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something that's like not actually what's on there, which is, you know, do some like different patterny type stuff. So this is where you always, in Minecraft, you always end up changing it a little bit just to make it look a little bit better. So stuff like that, I'll do it. And then we need some skulls. So, and we also need this kind of thing going on the side of it. Now I'll do that. And we need the dead wood thing. So I mean, I quite like this one, but it does look actually more like the real bones texture that we've got in Conquest would probably do better. Pile of bones, that is. Yeah. Which is like this. You know, it's like the one that goes like that. Is there any way to... Maybe not. Maybe not pile of bones. What's the other one then? I thought it was pile of bones. Sure, there's another one though, isn't there? Oh, can't remember. Advanced building blocks. Would it be an advanced? Is it advanced to have a pile of bones? Maybe not. Decoration blocks. It's not gonna be in decoration blocks, is it? It's not gonna be in furniture. No, maybe not. It's not gonna be in topography. That's just crazy. Apparently organics. Where is? There we go. It's pile of skeletons is what it's called. Okay. But yeah, it looks more like that to me. So I'll show you what I mean. Okay, here we go. So that's the texture I've got there, and the picture I'm looking at. Let's actually move it. There we go. That's what I'm kind of like looking at. So that's the kind of thing that I'm thinking it is. So I'll have a look at that. Cool. Right, okay. So we've got customer. Remember I started playing Minecraft. One of boats to watch one of the tutorials. I think it was Black Pearl. Yeah, loads of people have watched Black Pearl. It's like it is my most watched video. It's a shame it's so old though now. You know, because like not too long after that, I got my new PC, which is like, you know, super powerful. So I could have had it in like, you know, more HD and more FPS and all that kind of stuff that we got now. But I don't know. James Blackstock. Gonna build a frigate from AC Black Flag to player scale. I don't know. I've got some that are kind of like the same kind of size. Sixth rate ship of the line. It's basically a frigate, you know, in terms of that. So yeah. Got ZHTM. How's it going? Right. So yeah, this is what I'm trying to do. So I think that bone type thing, although it looks dreadful, I think it's the right thing to do. But what I'm going to do is actually have it like this. So it ends up like, you know, adding some depth to it, because we don't really have any depth in this at the minute. Is this all correct? Yeah, I think. So try to figure out if the blocks are all in the right place, you know. So we do something like that. We also need to put in something like there as well, and a door, nice door. Oh, we can switch over to that normal thing now. Oh, big blocks. As imagine building Captain Hook's boat from the movie Hook. That would be hard. Would it though? Would it, or would it not be? Because all of them are kind of hard. That's the thing. Like, all of them are really quite difficult. Some of them are more difficult than others. I'm wondering if we've... So that's red painted blocks. Haven't we got like a red one with like weathered? There we go, the weathered planks one. But it's not like... Oh, no, there is a weathered one. Okay. Just wondering if this might be better, because then it looks more scratched up and everything. Or if we vary it between the two, you know? Oh, that looks good. I'm quite glad that I did this bit here, actually. That was definitely worth doing. So we do something like that. I kind of want to put some sort of like red block above here. And above here as well, like all of these, just to give it that kind of like colour in behind it. But actually on the picture it does look like it's actually the pile of bones. It's just that then we're going to get that, which I don't want. Which is why I'm thinking, do I just go with the, you know, normal blocks? Oh, we don't have to go with normal blocks. We can go with the ones with iron in it. Or these ones, you know, there's that one. That we can use. Also the this one here, iron spruce planks. use this one first. Not skin on that one. So that one looks a little bit more badass, you know. But we'll just bring that all the way around to there as well. Cool. Can I do the Flying Dutchman since Lego game? I don't know. I don't really like it. Yeah, I'm not so keen on it. On that one. Now the actual picture of this. Just wonder if we got anywhere. I know we've got to do the staircase and everything like that. I just want to. If we got any other pictures of it. That's probably just the model. No, I can't see it. So. Ah, there we go. So I mean, that's the only other thing we got of it. Which there, it just looks like really rubbish bones. It looks like the original picture looked great. You know, and this is a little bit more like... Yeah, that's it. Okay. So we literally just have... I think we've just got that picture. I don't think I saw any other... Except for this, you know, this is the only other thing where it's got this weird sticky outy bit. Is that real? Was it really got a sticky outy bit like that? See the wheel above it and then underneath it we got this stupid thing? I don't know, let's see if yeah, apparently actually there is. I wouldn't have even noticed that really. This thing here where it comes out. So we're going to have to do some sort of weird thingy. Skips as well about putting a trapdoor or sudden carpet down over the bones. Good idea. That's a good idea actually. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's a good idea. You're too good, Skip. Too good, far too good. Alright, do I want to do like... No, I don't want to do that at all. It needs to be like a solid block behind it. We'll keep it black then. So yeah, I could do that. This is a solid block above those two, and then obviously this one will just be... Well, this one can actually be a stair, you know. To then have the door. I can't see what the door is, so we're just going to go with like spruce. We're going to make it like quite a strong door, because they don't really have like stuff on them, do they? They just have like, you know, a proper door. Something like that. Yeah, something like that'll do. That doesn't look too bad for it being stuck out and everything. And is this where the wheel is as well, isn't it? So we've got the carpet, we've also got these, there we go. Jung. So yeah, the wheel's somewhere back here, I think. Not that I can tell, I mean, at all. There we go, so this is the model. So apparently, well, they've got their wheel on there, and then they've got another mast. So I mean, there's that. Yeah, we've got to think about the masts as well, haven't we? It would definitely be in front of the mast. And in terms of the pictures, let's just have a look, because we can shove the wheel really wherever. But yeah, there's definitely a mast on the back of it. It's just... Ah, there we go. Look at that. People there. So that wheel is right up front. So that's where I'm going to put it. Cool. That's what I'm going to do. Anyway. How's it going, Swedish Duck Plastic? Technically, a jack floor from AC Black Flag is a brig, not a frigate, because it only has 2 masts instead of 3. It is a brig. It is absolutely a brig. Yeah, you're right. Without a doubt, it is a brig. The other thing I've just seen actually on the picture that I'm looking at, these light things that we've got at the back. There's actually another 2, like on the side over here. Interestingly, so I'm actually going to shove them here where I can actually fit them on. Though just on one side, because I obviously haven't done the other side. I wonder if I should actually copy onto the other side and then just actually start putting the blocks in, because I don't think the shape's going to change. That was the main thing I was thinking of, because I'm not really saving anything of... you know, there's nothing major which can just be flipped anymore, is there? Yeah, so I'm actually going to flip this. Yeah, I'm going to flip this and I'll sort out the other side. Do something like that. I don't know. Onto my main screen, I'll show you guys what I'm doing. Just going to MC Edit. And yeah, I could actually flip it on in World Paint. World Painter, you can't do it in World Painter. We probably can do it in World Painter, but you wouldn't really do that. World Edit, but I like MC Edit. I find it just kind of works really well. The only thing is, I'm only going to copy one side of it. I'm not going to do the middle because otherwise it ends up messing it up, and I already did that. Which is really annoying. Really annoying. But there you go. So move that over. Shove that over just by one. Oh no, most of it's already been copied, but there you go. Something like that will do. I think that's it. Yep, do. Okay. What's it? Mirror. There we go. Let's copy the air as well, so that'll just wipe out whatever was there before. It doesn't like, merge it, which looks really weird when you do that. You can see all the extra blocks that I'm gonna have a nightmare with trying to make them work in the next version. Right, that's it. Copy the air. Done. Save it. And we'll have a look. Big block tutorial sometime. Well, this, yeah, it'll be in default, but obviously we need to finish building it first. That's the main thing. So, I've already had people say, when's the tutorial going to come out for this? And it's like, well, I haven't built it, so I have no idea. So I've got to build it, I've then got to tutorial it, and then I've got to split up into default and then do all the other stuff. So I mean, it's a lot of work involved, really. Okay, so what we got? So this one, just these two need flipping around. It's fine. There's going to be a load of rubbish in here, which I'm not looking forward to. Oh, that one's nice and easy. That just goes into there. What's going on in that? Oh, right, okay, because there's stairs that way. Right, okay. Same with that one, okay. And apparently these two as well. So there we go. Stair that way. Then that way. Oops. There you go. That just goes into there. And this bit goes onto that bit. There we go. It's not too bad. Except all these trapdoors, obviously. And the weird lighting glitch that we've got, and everything. So yeah, pretty much everything on this side is a bit weird. Ah, dear. It's really dark, isn't it? Weird. Why is it like all messed up and really dark? I wonder. I don't know. Right, so on this side anyway, we've just got the blocks behind stuff. So let's get some glowstone. I think just to sort the lighting out, which it should do then. And then it's on the outside of these, isn't it? That's some there as well. There we go. And then of course the same thing here as well. The glowstone actually seems to have fixed the lighting glitches, so that's good. It's very good actually. Right. Damn you. There we go. Okay. Apart from that, it's looking okay so far. I'm quite glad that these ones didn't get, flipped around, which makes sense because they were literally flipped rather than anything else weird happening. What's this one? Upside down stair. Okay. I'm gonna miss something. I'm totally gonna miss something in this. Just know I am. Right, okay, so what's going on here? We've got a stair there. Actually, this back bit should be alright. It's just gonna be like these, isn't it? So that one was going in there. That one's just flat. And that behind there is going in. Like that. Okay. That one is there. There. What's this one? What the hell's going on here? Right. Okay. Ah, right, okay, that one is in there. Right, okay, I see it now. I can't get in there to do it. Oh. To be fair, it's very symmetrical at the minute, so I could probably do with going in and editing some of this, and like, you know, having like one side that's kind of a bit more up or whatever. Maybe not like that. That just looked a bit weird, but you know, changing it a little bit on each side. I think so. Right. It's got Lintran. Is that Lintran? Domsy Ninja as well. Do I play Fortnite? No, I've not played any Fortnite. Is it any good? I've heard quite good things about it. It's got Spazza as well. How's it going, Spazza? Diop Lacuna. You like that? Cool. Demon Hunter. Which of your videos would be good for AC player ships? Any of the sailing ships, honestly. Because they're all pretty much the same. You know, for any of those. But actually, I say that. Actually, no, they've got. Obviously, we've got the Egyptian ships and obviously the Greek stuff now, haven't we? So actually, no, it's all changing, isn't it? So I say it's all the same, but it's not. I was going to say there's a lighting glitch around here, I think, because of the... Oh yeah, this happens. I forgot about this. Somehow... Well, MC Edit is able to give, like, colour to, or, like literally a light to, glass sometimes. I totally forgot about that. And you have to end up clicking on it to get rid of it. It's in the glass blocks, which is really difficult to tell now because I've got all these slabs in there and they'll connect up properly. But it looks like it's inside anyway. Right, so we've got that. That's a bit ugly, actually, isn't it? I've got this like that block there, and then this goes onto this side here. Ugh. Oh well. Yeah, it's exactly the same on each side, isn't it? I do not like that. Oh, I see why I've done it. To try and make this all work. Right, okay, well that needs to change. If I do this, at least it will then get there and raise that up. I know it raises it up a little bit weird, but that'll do. That's a good thing, at least. It's making me look back at it and go, actually, no, that's rubbish. And so this is my placing of blocks, but that will at least make that a little bit smoother. We'll have a look. It's inside the glass block that shines. Yeah, there's something inside there, isn't there? It's one of them. Well, it's going to be this side, that's the thing. These are all... Those aren't blocks. That's the block. Oh, that's the block. Oh, so have I got rid of... Yeah, I basically got rid of all the rest of them. So they're all just these, aren't they? I don't know if there's any other blocks. Oh yeah, up here. I think I got rid of those. Something's glowing. And the thing is, when I copy it over to my actual world anyway, it's going to do the same. It's going to be broke, so I'll have to find it. So who cares? What class ship is it? It's supposed to be a frigate, but it's so big that it's not a frigate. And what the hell's happened here? Oh yeah, that's correct, actually. I was thinking, what is going on here? What's going on? But no, it's actually right. Yeah, it's Queen's Anne's Revenge is supposed to be a frigate, but because I've upscaled it, because well, it just looked a little bit too small, then it's a lot bigger than a frigate. Well, I say a lot bigger than a frigate. It'd probably be cast as a... I don't know, depends on how many guns we put on, actually. Yeah, I actually don't know what it's going to be classed as. Not yet, anyway. Well, let's fix that bit, anyway. Have we got any... We've got some stairs underneath this side. Okay, so we're going to have a load of stairs facing the wrong way. Which is fine. At least they're easy to spot. Get that curved in there. That looks... actually looks okay. I think I'm going to do... just have a look at this. Oh, right. Let's actually curve this in a little bit better. Yeah, because that makes it look smoother then. I think that also needs curving, doesn't it? Yeah. And same there. Get all of that bit in there, because then I can do some better stuff on the interior as well. So what did I just do? This thing I don't remember what I've done. What have I done? Right, okay, so I did... oh, it's just a stair and then I get curling around, that's it. To this bit. Right. There and there. Sort of done. Right, there we go. Right, that's a stair. That's fine. So this bit's all there. Right. Okay. So did I actually end up taking away that block then? I must have done. Oh, it's fine. There's no reason why not. No, I couldn't have been. I think it must have been like that. Come on, let me check the other side. Otherwise I'm just going to end up getting it totally wrong, and depending on which... yeah, that's right. Depending on which side I tutorial it on will depend on if we get it right or not. Have you ever been on a boat in real life? Of course, yeah. Yeah. Not on a sailing ship type thing, but yeah, I've definitely been on boats before. It's in Cornwall, we're kind of like surrounded by them really. Well, not surrounded by them, surrounded by water, so there's always stuff around. That's right, actually. That's right. So what am I looking for that's wrong? Oh yeah, up here. So these are all going to be sticking out, aren't they? There you go, so that'll be a stair. And that'll be that there, so I'm going to have to look for these kind of weird... that's supposed to be a stair, I think, that way, isn't it? And that's a stair then. So what's on this side then? What's going on with the top of this one? That looks weird. That's fine, it's fixed. Okay, so we've got stair there, a slab underneath there, yeah, slab, stair. Yeah, see, I wouldn't know that was supposed to be a stair. Don't know about that though there. That doesn't look right. Oh, it is. It's actually right, okay. We got the 2 stairs, 3 stairs there actually. 1, 2, 3, okay. 1, 2, 3, okay. That's cool. Right. Okay, that's looking better. It's looking a lot better. I'm now thinking that this doesn't look quite right though. Thinking like doing something like that instead. You know? Am I having that curl in or something? Nah. That does not look right. Okay, just have that like that. Yeah, just do something like there. Well, that does look okay. It's just that that's the wrong way around. That's part of the reason why it's not looking right. Yeah. Yeah, that looks okay. Okay, cool. Blue Gold Lord, how long is it going to take you? Oh, I have no idea. I mean, we've been going 2 hours now. So we've been doing 2 hours, and we're still on the back, and we started on the back. So, these things take a lot of time. This is why when people are like, oh man, can you just do that and just do like tutorial like tomorrow, it's my birthday, and I'm like, well, no, I can't even build it by tomorrow. It's impossible. That's when people don't realise how literally impossible it is. Well. No, I actually do like that. I like this bit. Okay, so we got this behind it. Oh, so we had 2 stairs and then a block in the middle. Right, and I just obviously destroyed all that while I was looking at it. Oh, I see why I've got that. Okay. I was wondering if I could do something like that. There we go, which is fine, which I can do. So long as I got the back on the block on the back of that, that looks fine. How long would it usually take you? I've no idea. I haven't done them for ages. Usually you're talking huge amounts of time, probably like over 20 hours building at least, and then I've got to do like 20 hours of tutorial at least, and all the editing. Because even though the video might only be like, this video will probably be like 4 hours at least, I think, because it's quite a big ship. And I've also got to convert it to default for the tutorial, so there's a lot going on with it. But yeah, it'll take a long time. A long time. Okay, so this back bit, I don't know what we're going to put up there, but we'll just leave that there. We'll have the wheel now. Let's sort out the wheel. The only thing I don't like, right, I quite like having the wheel go down and actually connect to stuff. And obviously, this isn't going to really work, because that's where the door is. You know? I don't know. I'll have to have a think about it. I have to have a think about it. Skip says, so you're going to put this ship into Yarowyn as an Easter egg? Yeah, I've got an area actually, I'll show you. The area I'm thinking of shoving it is in... I was also having a scout around yesterday. Where's my waypoints? There we go, waypoints. Pirate Islands, there we go. So it's somewhere around, whoops. Somewhere around here, really. Where was it? This island? Next island? So maybe have it in the bay. So that's right in here. But then you got these stupid, like really big trees, like jungly trees. So maybe have it actually in the bay, in this area here, perhaps, or just offshore or something. It's either that or I put it like right out there, you know, like right in the middle of the ocean, because there's so much stuff, you know. So much stuff. Yeah, it's very jungly on these, but I would like to do some like proper pirate island type stuff on here. I mean, look at this. This would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Nice sandy bit that goes inland and all that kind of stuff. But I just think I need to do a little bit of mixing in with the grass and just like mix in some sand as well. So it's just like a straight cut. But apart from that, we can do some pretty cool stuff around here. So it'll be somewhere around the islands that are down here. I mean, there's quite a few going all the way down to here, which are all like piratey islands, and we can always build more. Because I mean, it goes on for quite a while. There we go. There's Vestia down or up there, so it's just off the coast really. So I don't know. We'll kind of see what goes on. What kind of games do I play? Sept MC. Hearts of Iron is really good. Hearts of Iron 4. Europa Universalis as well. I've been playing Lord of the Rings Online actually lately. Which I don't know if you guys would be interested in doing. At the minute I'm just grinding through it. It's a very grindy online game. You know? Really grindy. So I'm actually thinking of just not playing it anymore. It's that grindy for me. But I don't know. I don't know. We'll just kind of see what happens with that. I'm actually thinking of pulling that forwards. Yeah, pull that forwards. So I don't know. We'll kind of like see what goes on. But yeah, don't know. Have you guys played Lord of the Rings Online? It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's good game. It's just the grindiness of it. It just takes ages to do everything. Everything seems to be blocked behind pay points. But that's what you get with free games anyway. So you know, I can't really expect for free, you know, pay nothing, use all their servers and everything that they've been, you know, writing for ages, and just kind of like expect it to all just be free. But you know, it's just the way it is. CC1010 Foxes. When's your next Minecraft Star Wars tutorial? I need to finish this. I need to tutorial this, and then I'll probably look at doing the Millennium Falcon. But that's all really. I don't know if I'll do any more. I'm not going to do another Star Destroyer because it just wasn't worth it. So wait a minute. How was there a spooky head? Or was that the Wither thingy? So just weirdly, it came up with just like Yeah, spooky, scary skeleton. There we go. He is there. Strange. Anyway, but yeah, that'll probably be it. The Millennium Falcon, not the Millennium Falcon. The other stuff just flopped. It just did not do very well on, like video-wise, you know, views-wise. It's just people don't want to watch it, so there's not really much point building it, especially since it takes some hours. So it's too long to do. Right, if we have a look at where this is on this picture, they've got the big wheel that actually is pretty good. Sorry, you can't see this. There we go. If we look at the model, they've got it actually over here, like there. So I mean, how does that work? I mean, you got the wheel, which look, you can see it's got ropes on it, which is right, and that goes right through the door. Ah, I mean, come on, you know? Ugh, that's annoying. So now we got to think about where that's going to go, because that is going to be right through the door, like the real thing looks like it is. I mean, what I could do actually is not have any sort of physical connection and just have the ropes come down literally like a block later. So a block later, that's not going to change too much. Yeah, do something like that. I'll cheat. I'm definitely going to cheat my way around it, I think. Anyway, rope log. So I got the rope log, there it is. And we got the old wheel. Actually, we could then, if we do cheat, I can then put it here, which I think looks better. You know? There's two of them, isn't there? But I don't know why there's two of them. They're different? They're not different at all. So which one's the Conquest one? That's redstone, so that's the Conquest one. The Conquest one I'm pretty sure doesn't ping off, which is great. So something like that, which looks a bit weird, but will do. Oh, that's weird. Oh yeah, it's because it's pointing down. Okay. So we got that there, we got the wheel. Turn the whole wheel thing, blah 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 blah. We'll connect the mechanism like back here or something, a couple blocks back. That should be pretty good. How's it going, Bram von Hudonk? I've always got Apple Armor as well. How's it going, guys? Cool. Yeah, Skip, you've just said what I've just thought as well. That's just good. I'm glad that we're both on the same page. I think it's the only way to do it, isn't it? Is to you know, connect it up somewhere just a little bit out, even if it's here. You can then have like the rope going down or whatever, and it means you're not just walking. Wait, it's not just there, you know, which I think is a lot better. So I'll have some sort of like, let's just get the rope now. I'm not going to do the whole mechanism, but if I just do literally rope, go to the ceiling. There you go. I'll put in some sort of block or something. It's not off enough to make it look stupid, so that's good. But it can even be here or something, you know. Yeah, but then this depends, doesn't it? Yeah, then it depends on where the actual mast is going to go as well. That's the other thing. In terms of mast, what does it look like on the pictures? It just looks like a... Oh, there we go. There's a brilliant picture of the mast and this guy. Square, apparently, really square. And it just looks like a normal mast, which has been kind of burnt a bit. Wow, that's nice and easy. You'll do. Yeah. Jeremiah Young, could I do a Cambria class? Nah, I don't fancy it. Honestly, the big ships, I just don't think I'd do. There's not enough people that watch them for it to make it, you know, like worthwhile. So, no. But you can do it. You know, there's no reason why you can't build it. You know. So I think people don't really understand is that they can actually do things. You'll be able to do it a lot better than you think you can. That's why I started. I just went, oh man, I really want to build. I think it was the Ark Royal. I think it was something like that. And I just kind of like went, I really want to build it. I did, and that was it. You know, it wasn't great, but it was mine. I built it myself. That was it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. I think something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I'll do for that, and then do the double tie thing. And I'll like smooth this out or whatever later on, I think. I'm using the actual counts from the actual model. It's quite good. That's really good, actually. Oh, they've actually got 3 blocks that have got the whole overlap. That goes all the way up by another 15, including those 3 blocks. So we something like, oops, not like that. Like this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then on top, it's just got a little twig. I'm not going to do the whole thing. There's 4 blocks apparently. But we'll do enough of it to get us started. Gives an idea of the size of the whole thing. Yeah, so that's the back one. I mean, the middle one's going to be huge. It goes way higher than that. Let's have a look. Tried and failed. Need help. Do it again. I'm not joking. It can take you a couple of times. I mean, case in point, this ship right here, I started a couple years ago, and it looked like this. You know, failed as far as I'm concerned. It was. I think I was trying to do it too small. Admittedly, the cabin for captain is feels all right. You know, I think this would be absolutely fine for the captain. But and actually even the bottom, you know, both the cabins are absolutely fine, but there's some bits of it that are just horrible. Like the kind of like shape of this, kind of like trying to stick out, just didn't work as well. I tried to smooth it out. You can't get onto the balcony, which really annoys me. You can get onto this balcony here, but you can't go all the way around. So you can't go around to there. That annoys me. The cannons are very basic cannons. They're, you know, just 3 blocks and a stair, which is fine for default type stuff, but you know. Apart from that, you get this weird stairs here, which I quite like this curvy bit actually. I like the curvy bit and I like the anvil. So that's quite good, I guess. I mean, this is the bit we haven't done yet. But then when you go to the back here, like that's so much further back, isn't it? I mean, look at this one. It's so much closer up, which is actually right. So it's wrong already. This one's already wrong. So, you know, I just looked at this. I loaded it up again when I want to build it. I looked at it and went, that's complete trash. I need to start from scratch. So, you know, don't be afraid to. It doesn't really matter. So, yeah. Carlsmith, do you play creative in Minecraft or do you play survival? Do survival, could you show us a world or start a series? I did start a series. I have got a series of like Conquest Reforged Survival. I probably need to just keep going with it, really. I think that's probably just what I need to do. But yeah, it's not too bad. Oops. But yeah, don't be afraid to start again completely from scratch. It doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. You might be thinking it does, but it really doesn't. Because sometimes it's just better. You know, the second time you make something, it's so much better. Or just try doing like normal, like small ships, and then build your way up. That's the other thing that I did. And you learn a lot from doing the smaller stuff, and then scaling it up. And sometimes it's really difficult, but you can do it. Took 18 hours to finish 2 decks. Yep, it will take a long time. This will probably take me like 30 hours in total, just to build it. So you know, it will take a long time. It's just how it is. So if you start again, you start again. You just got to be like, don't be disheartened about it. What's the ship to the other side? So skip. This is This is actually the Queensland's Revenge, and this is one that was on Planet Minecraft. I can't remember the guy's name, but I downloaded it to have a look at it, the whole like what they've done with it. Because I've got the model and I've got the pictures, but there's stuff that he's done that's different actually. So yeah, it's obviously in a different texture pack. Oh, he's actually tied it with glass. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, so the cage is different. He's actually got a fire cage. It's weird. But yeah, I loaded it up when I was trying to do this back bit, and I was trying to decide if I actually have the walkway go over there. I've gone with trapdoors on my side of it. It's quite different, but it's very interesting, and he's actually got an interior on it a little bit. So, oh, he's done this. I forgot. I haven't had a look at this for a while. So he's actually got this bit raised up here. It's like a balcony. That might actually work. Yeah, actually, that might work. And some guns. Yeah. Can you get in? No, it's just through there, so you've got to go down there. And then that's the cabin, I'm guessing. Oh no, it's not really a cabin, it's more of a meeting room and then the balcony. Okay, So it's very different. Yeah, having a look at it. Am I going to stream for that long? What, 30 hours? No, good God, no. For how long is the stream going? It's 2 hours, 20 minutes at the minute now, so I will come off in a sec. But yeah, it's quite nice, this one. I need a torch or something. There you go, that's better. Also, that's like a place to eat. I'm guessing cannonballs. It's very good. I don't know about the pink, but I'm guessing that's a different texture in the texture pack he used. So, his front deck is huge. Actually, I think his whole ship is huge, isn't it? The sails look great on it. The sails really do look great on it. I'm not sure what the black bits are, though. You know? But they do look very good. Very nice. But he's done the good thing of like having it come forwards and stuff. The only thing it hasn't done is what I usually do, which is when I have the it's got a nice metal block in it. Have the ladder going all the way up it, because I know that's really quite cool, especially in survival and things like that. When you've got that, that's really good. Not that I build it. I build the Jolly Roger, please, of the Pirate Academians. Which one's that one? I seriously have no idea which one that is. So which one is it? Which one's the Jolly Roger? Whose ship is it? It's Carlos Talavera. How's it going, man? Right, let's finish off this front bit here. So, going back to not that picture. Kind of that picture. I think I'm going to get that. The drawing type one. There we go, that one there. So I'm going to use this one as my main reference because it does look like that and it's a little bit clearer. And, oh, little windows down the side, which I didn't even notice until now. So yeah. Menno Aichambun, why am I not using vanilla slabs on vertical slabs on what though? What would I use vertical slabs on? I've used them on a couple bits like down here. I do need to do the tutorial in vanilla though, so I'm trying not to use too many. On the mast I'll definitely do it, so I'll just smooth that out because you know this will annoy me. It does need to look thicker, but it looks a bit too, you know, meh at the minute. We'll see. But yeah, which bit? See, there's like a weird steppy thing, and then here is where it kind of like curves around. So, do I use? I don't know if this is going to work, is it? Because you can't. It's a shame they haven't done like some curvy ones. That'd be amazing if they did like some curvy ones with those. I don't know. The sails and the hull. I haven't done the sails. The hull, I'll do bits of it, but I won't do loads of it because of the underwater bit. As soon as you start doing vertical slabs with it, it just looks weird. The side bits I will though. Actually, that is kicking back, I think. Yeah, that did need kicking back. Oh, actually, I think this does as well. Can't decide on that bit. So it does need to round off a little bit better. Maybe that's what I was going at. I don't know what I was going for. I have no idea. But yeah, I'll do bits of it, but I won't do loads of it because of the, well, I have to change it into default. I mean, this is going to be a pain in the ass to try and find a good block for that already, you know? But I'm sure we'll find it. I'm sure there'll be one. Right, so down here, anyway, so this does come forwards, so I think all of that needs to be kicked back. I think this is an extra bit. I don't know. Disney apparently fired Johnny Depp from Next Pirates of the Caribbean. To be fair, he's done it for, what, 15 years? It's quite a long time. Oh my god, this is weird on this model. But, I mean, theirs is flat. And I haven't got the model for anything. What version of Minecraft are playing? 1.12? But it's mod. It's using Conquest Reforged mod. So I think that does all need to come forwards rather than what I had before, which is this, where it's back. Yeah, I think it's, yeah, it's 1.12. Pretty sure it's 1.12. Something like that. How's it going? Tahu Kutlu? One of those, hopefully. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. So yeah, if I put that in there. Alright, so that'll go to there. Maybe iron railings instead of fences. I quite like the fence. I think it looks quite, you know, bad in a good way, if you know what I mean. But, I mean, I could use the actual iron railings, couldn't I? There's that as well. It's just, it's when you get to these bits and then you end up having to do something like this. And then this. So, I mean, I don't know. Depends what people think, if they prefer the iron railings or not. Which one did I do? Go the other way. I did that way, didn't I? And that way. So I could do this way. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. How excited for the 1.114 features? Depends what they are, Adrian. Aiden, even. Sorry, I'm not Adrian. Aiden. It's not really Pirates of the Caribbean without Johnny Depp. That's true. Yeah, that is true. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be the same. It'll be different. Now, what I'm thinking is this actually forwards? And how, if I'm gonna use these, because it curves around. That's instantly not going to work, is it? I mean, I need to come down here, which is why I'm thinking actually stairs. And double stairing it will work, even if I start down here instead. So I have no idea what I did last time. I think I did it completely differently and totally, well, wrong. So if I have something like that, I mean, at least it, you know, curves in or whatever. I'll sort it out in a second anyway. Bing, bing, and then there you go. And then you're right. We can then use the iron railings for going down. Whoa, pitchforks in there. That's random. I haven't even used the pitchfork. Have I? Or have I? I can't remember if I used it. I might have used it actually, come to think of it. Yeah, I have used it. Yeah, I have. Is this modded? Yeah, it's modded. So it's Conquest Reforged mod. It's a very good mod. Very good indeed. So it's pretty much for people that don't know, it's it's a medieval mod essentially. It's based off of right, it all started with Monster Fish's Conquest resource pack, and that's kind of it's just kind of like grown from that really. Oh, that actually works really nicely. You know, going all the way down there and round or whatever. Adding bamboo. Oh, we've got bamboo already. We just type in bamboo. Look, we've got bamboo, dark bamboo, bamboo, dried bamboo, small pillar, bamboo, small pillar, bamboo, bamboo. It's a lot of bamboo. But yeah, okay, that's fair enough. I mean, it's good that they're adding it to it. The good thing is the mod creators are pretty good at just switching over as well. Just makes things a lot easier. So yeah, maybe like something like that. Do people like the metal? I actually quite like it now. I think that's a really, really good call. Really, really good call. So that makes it feel a lot bigger. Do I do the same up here then? I guess I should do, shouldn't I? And at least it's easier on this bit because it's just flat. There you go. Does look very nice, doesn't it? Okay, that's pretty good. So yeah, signs for all wood types. Well, that's a bit. Well, actually, no, that can actually have an effect because then you can retexture them, the signs to. Like one can be a computer screen, one could be a normal sign. So that's pretty good because I know when I was doing early modern, I did switch it to be a computer screen, like a computer monitor, but then you can't use it in a normal sign, so it's a real nightmare. But that at least allows you to do that kind of stuff. Scaffolding, okay, that's different. Slabs, walls and stairs for more blocks, good. They've needed to do that for like a million years. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Cecilia Kevin as well, how's it going? One nice text pack, yeah, it's Conquest Reforged. It's actually the mod, but Texture pack link is in the description, and the mod link is in the description as well if you need it. Mod's going to be crazy because we have vanilla alternate blocks and item skins. Oh, okay, cool. That'd be good. Right. Having a look at... Oh no, there we go. Having a look at the picture, which I've got rid of all of them. Why have I got rid of all the pictures? Damn it. Good thing I got this here. Right, so we go to the pictures again. Let me just grab... Like, this is where it goes round. This is where it's like... a bit annoying. So I could put in a door thing, I'll put in some windows. And I think that's bones type stuff here. I don't really know. Where's that fighting scene here? It looks like the same kind of thing. I'm not totally sure. I need to watch the movie again. That's what I need to do. Take notes and things like that. So I mean, we need to sort this out anyway. This is going to be quite a lot bigger. There you go. Put in this. Have no, I need the slabs. Where's the slabs? Did I put down any slabs at all? Okay, that's fine. Simple stuff like that. Simple. What the hell? Oh, it's doing that stupid thing where it thinks I've actually got another block than I actually have. Right, so if we had that there, we're just going to put in a window. Actually, this is actually big enough for the windows. Well, what's gone wrong here, though? Oh, right, yeah. It's because I'm stupid. Right, so if we have some windows in there, and just put these in. They're very basic. Oh yeah, that's the stupid block thing that's broken. Very basic at the minute. We'll detail it all up at the later time, I think, because it's always easier to do like details after you got the basics done. What windows do we want? Probably like grey, I think. I think greys. Right one. Spelt the other way with an A. Yeah, those will do. And ignore that they're glowing blue. So that's just what I've done to the shaders. Yeah, put some shutters on those. So at least then we can, you know, like kind of shut them. That's what kind of annoys me. Why is that on that side? So you punch through them that way. Sure, it should be the other way around. You know? Oh well. I don't know. Let's see. Sphere's got to go? No worries. I've got to go in a bit as well. So that'll be fine. Right. Yeah, we need to totally detail that up and give some colour and everything like that. Definitely. Definitely, we'll have a look at that. So I'm guessing this is just where he walks out and talks. I don't think there's anything else, is there? I mean, it could technically be pushed back because it does seem quite big as an area, but don't know. I think we need some red in there mixed in. And yeah, probably underneath. Whoops. Behind this bit. Yeah, let's get inside. And let's get some patterned type wood, which we've got at the back, and shove some of that in, because that will also help. It's getting there, isn't she, Aiden? Thank you very much. Just getting there. Taking a while. That's just the way it is, isn't it? So there's something like... Right, if we had that... Just wondering if we can do some like nice pattern type stuff on here. And I know that obviously for default I'm going to have to like, you know, change some stuff on this, but I think it might look quite nice. And was kind of thinking, like, can we do some like nice archway or something, you know? I was kind of thinking, how can we actually do that? At the minute we can't. Right, okay, if I do some stairs for now, at least on, like, even if it's just there and there actually, and then make that look a little bit more supported, that makes it look a bit better. These now don't look connected at all, which is really annoying. So maybe actually I do have these sticking out. Like, that'll make it easier again for default as well, but actually I think it's the right thing to do, because then it makes those look better. So I wonder if we can do something like that, where we have, you know, a bit of detail on there. Not with that though, not with that. Not with that kind of wood. What other ones we got? We haven't got anything like that. How's it going, Carl? Welcome back. Ooh, we got somebody who subscribed, which I missed because I was, you know, I had the thing over the screen. It's really annoying actually when that happens. So I just do completely miss it. Ah well. This one might be quite nice, except there's no slabs, so we can't use that one. There is one that's quite good, which does have the. I think it says horizontal carved one actually. Yes, it does. Yeah. So we can use this one. Oops. If we wanted something like that on there, if we do that, I think we then we're gonna have to push this back and have some normal kind of colours in there. I'm actually thinking of going really dark with it. And I think this needs to be normal. I'm just keep looking at it. I'm just thinking it just needs to be normal. Yeah, somebody else subscribed as well. Aiden Hipster. Ah, cool. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I think we do need some sort of. Okay, not a block. We need a stair. Just to make this look darker and oops, nicer. You know, and we can do the same thing where we're blocking up those. I mean, that doesn't really matter. Or we can even leave it on that top one, really. No, we can't. It looks better with a nice dark kind of tint to it, doesn't it? Okay. Don't think that's going to work. So we do need fence. What version? What's the default version of the stand-up slabs? There's none. They don't exist. They need to add them in. They really badly need to add them in, but they don't exist yet. I don't know if they'll ever add them. I really do hope they do, but you know. Right, I think I'm going to use the platform ones. This one here. Platform ones? It's not platform ones. I'm just going to use these ones. Right, okay, so they're connected to there. Well, there is pillar versions, isn't there? So I could probably do, yeah, I could do that. I have the ones on there, so it kind of like connects to the bottom bit, but not the top. Yeah, that'll do it. And that block as well, we could probably do with having that one as a dark block. Which is nowhere around at all. I'm not liking the bit behind these two, so I mean, might just be putting these and make it quite dark. Mojo team have said they probably never will. But yeah, trapdoors are the closest. It's a shame they wouldn't do it, you know, because modders have done it really well, you know. like on multiple occasions, like multiple different models that modders have just gone, yeah, the two you need are, you know, the slab version, which is this one. We just need to have 4 directions of that, and the other thing you need is this one, you know, which is the like basically the stair equivalent, you know. That's it. That's all you need. So I mean, there's no reason why modders wouldn't give them the code quite willingly. I think, you know, it's not super duper difficult. Just don't think they'll do it. Right, I'm just gonna go with these. I think I'm just gonna go with this kind of like very dark framed thing, because I think if I go with like anything like this, it just looks too light. I mean, the only other thing is we use like this, you know, not a pattern, but we go with a different colour just to potentially bring that out. We could always go with red as well. We could always do red on the sides, but for the time being, let me just grab those 2 trapdoors to make that pop a little bit. For the time being, these will do. Yeah, I'll do for now. I don't know. Well, look. Ramwells, do I have any idea when Conquest Reforged will get updated to 1.13? No idea. Absolutely no clue. Probably as soon as they can, really, when they can do it after it's been tested and everything. They're pretty good. You know, they've been very, very, very good so far. So I can't see them, you know, not doing it. If you know what I mean. So I mean, it'll be done when it gets done. So I usually just, you know, leave them to it. You can have a chat with them on what do you call it, if you want to. So I'm trying to do a little bit of detail on this bit. You can have a chat with them on Discord. They've got a Discord channel, so you can go onto there and you can ask them and see roughly when they think it'll be. But you might not get any answers, or you might get answers. I don't know. Oh, I quite like that, like with the red coming through, but at the same time I don't like it. I don't like that, what I've done there. So I think we need to have something. You know, if it's going like that, then it'll come out and it'll make it look like an arch type thing. Which is good. It's fine by me. So yeah. When am I going to do more Battleship tutorials? Probably never. I just don't think there's an audience for it, you know. So, simple as that. Jeremiah Young, when are there going to be tables? I don't know. We've got tables. Literally got 2 very cool ones in this mod. We got literally a table type one, and we've also got like a bench type thing, which I can never figure out which way to place it. Apparently the other way. There we go. It's got this kind of like bench thing here, which is really nice. There we go. I think it's going to be it for this episode anyway. Well, not really an episode, is it? It's us building stuff, so it's not episode at all. But I think that's going to be it, guys. I'm going to take a break. And if you guys are interested, then we can, you know, continue doing it on Livestream at some point. You can see how long it takes. But it's looking a lot better. It's looking a lot closer than it was before. You know, the back's looking really good and stuff. It just needs a little bit more time to do it, mostly around this front bit. I think once we get onto we get onto the masts, front bit will be a bit of a pain, and the sails are always a pain. They've never not been a pain, so that'll be one of the biggest things. Why have I got it going the wrong way? Done it the opposite way that I normally do it. You know, like for these. I also might as well bring this forwards. Actually, it's all the same now, isn't it? Probably have 3 in the middle or something. I don't know. Yeah, because we need something like that, which is not wrong though. There we go. I don't know. There we go. That's a little bit better. And then we'll have to maybe do more. Actually, oh no. Actually, no, that's not good. That's not a bad thing at all. Because if we do more on here, this is actually gonna make it better, because then it's more spread out, and we've got we actually get an extra block underneath. You know, a whole extra block, and we can hang stuff on this. So actually, that's a really good thing to actually bring it out. Not an oh no, like I said it was before. But I need to obviously switch out all of these, so I might do that in a second. I don't know, see. Definitely see. We'll see anyway. Level the curtain. Uneven looks realistic. Yeah, I need to play around with it, I think. And like pull it down on one side or something, so it's almost like it's draped over and then pulled up or something. I can't decide what I want to do with it. That's why I've just left it as it is for now. But yeah, we will definitely do some unevening of it, if you know what I mean. Because I think we need to. So have a look at that. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed it anyway. If you have, then comment, like, subscribe. Tell me if you'd like more of this kind of thing. If this kind of type of building and streaming is of interest, because it's always interesting to see what people think. And also tell me if you don't like it. If you don't want to see this. It does mean that tutorials will take longer because then I'm doing other videos instead. That's the only thing, because it's true. Whereas if I'm doing this, obviously you know that I'm alive and doing something like this. If that makes sense. Maybe it doesn't, I don't know. What have I done here? Oh, it's just me trying to go across here, isn't it? I think that's what I need to do first. I need to just keep it really simple, otherwise I'll lose it. But yeah, let me know. Let me know and see what goes on. But yeah, that's going to be it, guys. Have a good day, and I will see you on another stream shortly. So goodbye.